Alrighty. What? Why did... That's weird. My scene changed. There we go. I don't know why it decided to not have my green screen on now. It was on earlier. Okay, whatever. It has been a day, y'all. I am very late. I am so sorry. We are going to jump right in, go on over to story mode, continue on with Way and Hefe. Yes. Now I'm going to sip my tea because I am very, very cold. Gosh darn it, I want to hold my tea more. Interesting. Why does Twitch say I'm offline? I'm online, but it tells me I'm offline. Twitch lies. That's what I've learned as a streamer, is Twitch is a liar. Fury! 9 months! Wow. 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 Thank you, Fury. That's awesome. I can't believe it's been 9 months! Holy cow, I could have had a baby! Okay, let's see. We were looking at him. He's pretty... hockey sticks. No. Skiing sticks. No. Skis. Yes. And then the Cheaty Ace. Cheaty Ace is still probably more powerful. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're okay to go. How are you today, Fury? Yep. Catch half of what they say.
I will hold this garrison and lure out Sun Quan. You must keep the enemy busy elsewhere.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Defeat the Vanguard. Don't know why I said it like that, but that's what we're doing. One moment. Are we actually talking? Can you hear me? You can hear me. I don't know why my thing keeps doing this. Okay, you can hear me. That terrified me for a moment. Hefe. Really, it's your favorite. Because I get to beat up Wu without mercy. Fury!
But I have never run before any man.
I should expect nothing less anymore, but like I still innocently walk into those.
Do for an opponent.
Wait, what's the second boost? I forget. It's okay. That's the completely. I was gonna say unimpressive, but holy damage. Okay. Ding tong, ding tong. Come on, sir. No, I didn't do the one I wanted to do. Oh well. Goodness. Good news is I haven't taken damage yet, but it's only a matter of time. It's definitely going to happen. Let's see if we can pin him with this. I could have used the other one. It doesn't matter. I should have used the other one, because then I would have gotten more AoE.
I gotta run for now. Next time, you'll not get off so easy.
Alright, there's some attack. Let's do that, and then let's Musu. See how much we can do with this Musu. Decent amount. Double attack is... I'm always amazed at how amazing... Always amazed at how amazing. Yep, good diversity in word chain. Just, I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm over it. My brain's moved on. Alrighty. I merely finished editing Friday's video, and I need to start recording for the next Friday's video. And I am so into Origins, but I'm realizing it really is not conducive of episodic content, and so I'm debating whether or not to do, oh, look, I need to go back for that group. I'm debating the next playthrough of Origins to just be stream only, and do just the first playthrough on the YouTube. I don't know. I'll decide, but I'm just dying to play Origins. I'm dying to play Origins. Alright, time to drink and drive. So many green flashies! Gotta stop the green flashies and not choke on tea.
No, it's Zhang Liao.
It is Zhang Liao.
So, you're the famous Zhang Liao, huh?
Oh, hello, Gunning.
Couldn't ask for a better opponent.
The Gunning's weapon blocking always gets me. It's a little chain. It's like, how can you block with a little chain? Nope. Yep, he got me. Alright, turn. Smacky smack.
That's enough for now.
Alrighty, Gunning is gone. Who's lowest? That guy way over there, but I'm almost dead. I looked away for just a moment, and now I'm almost dead. Archers. There's a barrel over there. Thought
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Origin's good. It sold way more than they expected. I did see that it was like they posted on X multiple times about how well it was doing, but I didn't know like whether they expected that or how that compared to other games. But I know that it was a good seller, so I'm glad that it did a lot better than they expected. I hope that that means that Dynasty Warriors gets a lot more love in the near future. How in the past, what's the time difference between like canon releases and like Dynasty Warriors 7 versus Empires? You know, what's the difference in time between those coming out, if that makes sense? So is it like a year after that they'll do the add-on expansion type situations, or is it like multiple years?
Thank you for aiding us.
They wanted it to sell 1 million in the year, and what did I don't remember off the top of my head. What did it sell? I know it was a lot, and they were really, you know, excited for that, but I just don't remember the numbers. It would be interesting to look at the demographics of where the game sold and see where there are emerging markets for the game. Because, you know, in North America, sure, it probably did better than past Dynasty Warriors games, but I'm curious if there's other regions, you know, of course, other than Asian regions, where it hasn't had a presence before, that it is now in demand.
This is it.
It sold 1 million in a month. Wow. Wow. I know a lot of people who have never played it before were like trying the demo and got completely overwhelmed because they were computer players and it's meant to be played with a controller, and they're like, no, I can't press this many buttons. What? Oops. I was talking. And they're like, I cannot press this many buttons at one time. Which was an interesting, I never thought of that before. I have no idea why I put my bottle over there. Alright, that goes down there. I'm so flustered. Alright. Good. Good thing you're here, Fury. You get to see the woo go down multiple times. There was nothing wrong with this. I just was talking and not paying attention, so... Oh my gosh, I really wish I could drink my tea!
I will hold this
I'm so cold.
and lure out Sun Quan. You must keep the enemy busy elsewhere.
I see now why our men are cowards.
Why don't I remember Lu Meng being here before?
But I have never run before any man.
I had your joke in my head, the fact that they aren't memorable. That's why I don't remember him.
I guess you will do for an opponent.
Someone here drops attack. I'd like to get that person down so that I can get extra attack, but I don't remember who it was. Fury. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, you two! They both have to move to. Great, lovely, awesome.
Victory serves
Fine.
to make me that much stronger.
Let's just hope, yeah, he's frozen. He won't get another Musu out. Who are you? You are unnotable. Alright, one more coming behind me. If I enter here and start taking out the defense captains, does that trigger the other people to move, or is it the officers going that triggers that? I don't quite remember, but I think we're good, so we can start knocking out multiple enemies with one Musu, and by being in here we can start raising morale by taking out some defense captain. That was my health bar that just got eaten. There's a bun, speaking of being eaten. Where are you? I saw you. First I'm gonna grab these. Ooh, yummy. And then I totally missed that defense. And I'm gonna turn around and Musu. Yep, I'm great at this game. Uh-huh. After all these years, you would think I would be able to actually pick up the things, and it's just like, nah.
We shall use this momentum to crush the enemy.
Alright, they're gonna start moving. Which direction is out? This direction. Alrighty, horsey. Good, it drops. We got the zoomies! We have to pick up zoomies. Going, 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 going. Don't know what that was. Just barely missed it. Horse. Horse! I'm faster than my horse. Of course you're standing in the middle of everyone. That's all you do, horse.
I shall return. Remember that. For yours is
There's a barrel out here. I should grab that on the way back. Yes, I need to get these, and then the people up top are moving. Yes, and then, yep, I remember this. It's like we just did it a moment ago.
No, It's Zhang Liao.
So, you're the famous Zhang Liao, huh? I couldn't ask for a better
Oh.
opponent.
I did not think that I was going to skewer on names, but I will take it.
My lord.
Bun, 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 thank you! Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, let's start moving back a little bit. Yep. A little bit towards... Ooh, that was extra attack. Ah! Okay, just spam the Musu. We have extra attack. Just do it. Just do it.
This is not the end. Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Alright, health. We're gonna get archered to death, like every other Dynasty Warriors player. It's not Dynasty Warriors if you don't die to an archer. It just snipes you across the map. Alright, so we actually are a little bit ahead of where we were last time, and my horse is still slow. Let's see if we can stop these guys before they get indoors. Or drinking and driving. It's not warm enough. I had put the water in it and then got distracted doing a whole bunch of other things, and now it's like
So you are my next opponent.
a little more warm than tepid. It's just kind of
Close.
eh.
Thank you for aiding us.
Still warm, but not great. Keep them going, just don't let us smack us. I don't mind doing less damage, I just don't want to die. Or suboptimal damage. Like normally I like to make sure that I'm hitting all the people I want to hit and not the wall like I did right there. But it's better to be alive and doing less damage than dead and doing optimal damage. Because yeah, if I get hit once here by the right person, I am gone. Are you sure, Sun Quan?
I must retreat. This is not the end.
I turned around. I didn't even know what hit me. I truly do not. Alright. Alright. I could have picked up a barrel and I would have been fine. I'm going to try it one more time. If we don't do it this time, then I'm going to go grab a title or dump some money into this guy. One of the two. Or both.
I will hold this garrison and lure out Sun Quan. You must keep the enemy busy elsewhere.
I see now why our men are
No.
cowering in fear. But I have never run before any man.
Okay.
I will stand and fight.
Let's do the same stratagem and move everyone indoors here so we have a little bit more peons to charge off of and we start getting the moralification going. Oh, goodness. Lumeng. No, thanks. I did not have a Musu. I thought I had a Musu and I was like, wait, why is things not working? Because I'm not working. That's why. Okay. Okay, we got Lumeng. Who else is here? I know Nunchuck was around. There he is. Ah, I don't have Musu. I thought I had Musu. I am in spam Musu mode and it's throwing me off. Oh! Harrison. I don't think you'll ever win it again. I think that was a one-time thing. Okay, I go lurk because I am sick. Aw, feel better, Fury. Harrison, you are smart to not bet everything on slots. Very smart. But I half expect you to. I half expect to look over and just see it.
Once and for all.
Don't. I meant to grab the other stuff, but I'm going this way now because I missed it. That one win gave me hope. No, hope is not what you need as a gambler.
We must hurry to defend the castle
I
walls.
need that bun. Hopefully I don't lose more than I get out of this, because 50 is not a lot. Drinking and driving.
For yours is the first head I shall seek.
Alright, this time I actually need to grab this here. Oh, it's only 50s! I need more! I need more! Now I have the Little Mermaid song in my head, and that needs to go away as fast as possible.
So, you're the famous Zhang
Oh, that was
Liao,
not the Musu I should have done. Gosh darn it.
Ask for a
Oopsies.
better opponent.
Isn't hope needed for gambling? If so, what's the gambling? No, hope is what causes you to want to gamble, the gambler's fallacy. And it's, yeah. I don't think that hope of winning is what causes you to gamble. And my thesis in that statement, the core assumption, is that gambling is not good. And so that to have hope in gambling is to promote gambling, and so if gambling is bad, then hope is bad. Something like that. I don't think that actually works as a logical argument, but somewhere in there is one. My goodness. So the reward was only 1,000, right? So it was a 10 times reward. So if you don't win 1 out of 10 times, you're still losing. Life's a gamble. Might as well shangle and get shangled out.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
That's going as a quote, Harrison. Alright, now I have to remember how to do this. Quotes, add. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I'm just copying and pasting exactly what you said. There we go. That'll be better. Nope, copy. Thank you. Alright, so... there we go. Oh, except I need to get rid of... I'll leave the quotes. Oh, I need to add... 1 second. I need to say that you did it. Is it quote remove 8 or quote delete 8? Okay, so now we need to add it back. I'm learning my commands. At Harrison. There we go. Sooner or later, we're just gonna look back at all these quotes and wonder where all these came from. Where I used to work, I had a whole list of t-shirt quotes of just like points in time and things that we said, and I kept them all in a file. And when I lost my job, you know, we still talk to each other, everyone that worked together, but you know, I shared that file with everyone so that they could also reminisce, because yeah, we look back and we're like, I do not remember the context of that, but I definitely remember that it was funny. Fortunately, we didn't stop these folks before they made it indoors this time. We're a little bit behind where we were. That did not do damage, or the damage that I wanted. Okay, that did some nice damage. Is there a barrel in here? I just want to scope out the barrels. No barrel in that corner. Nope. Alright, turn around to Musu.
I shall return. Remember that.
That's also what I wanted to make sure that you were credited with the quote, because I would be like, I don't remember who said that, and I want to make sure that I write it down so that, in theory, I will remember.
I will not be killed here.
Okay, he is now withdrawing. Did I already open this barrel? I did. Okay. Not sure. I will be on the lookout for other barrels.
Father, the bridge has been destroyed. The enemy has nowhere to run.
Anything in here? Nope. Nope. Alright.
This is it.
Continuing
Father,
on.
brother, forgive me.
I'm going to take a quick detour in here because I know there's a barrel. Because I just keep forgetting that health bars are a thing.
I have occupied this place in the name of my lord.
There we go. Nope. Nope. Horse! You're such a troll. It's like, oh, you want to mount? Sure. Nope. And just scoots out of the way. I mean, real horses can be that mischievous, so it's kind of realistic, but it's also really annoying. Okay. Slowly but surely, we are stuffing buns in our face enough to heal up. Alright, is there more stuff in here? More stuff? More stuff. Oh, Taishitsa. Yep, more stuff in that corner. Alright.
It is my sworn duty to stand guard here. You will have to kill me if you want to pass.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Wait, I see the dot, but I don't see him. Where is he? Where? Oh, he's stuck in the corner. Look at him run in the corner. His AI was... Oh, that's a full everything. I did... gosh darn it.
I have done my duty. He was too much for me.
You aren't even half health, my friend. I'm trying not to pick that up for just a moment. Oh, gosh darn, camera angles. Trying to avoid stuff in this game is not easy. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There he is. Okay, use the Musu because we have it, and we have full right behind us. Beautiful.
There is so much left for me to do.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Doink, doink. Picky, picky, horsey, horsey, uppy, uppy, me.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Hello, Sun Quan. I get to watch you jump off a cliff. Apparently, Coward is blocked. You found another one. Dang, Taishit's hiding in the corner and then giving up with more than half an health left. I know! It's totally unlike him. The face of the one on the right looks like something I would have... a little bit better than something I would have drawn trying to figure out faces. It just like it didn't look right in that scene. I want more hot water. I'm so cold. What is the temperature in here? I'm trying to read that. 68. So it's a little bit chilly. Let's skip through this. Oh, the sad battle. Yeah, I should. I wish I could like remotely start my hot water from here. That would be really nice. All right, y'all can watch this. I'm gonna go get. I don't remember if this starts off. I'll be right back. I'm getting hot water. I'm so cold. Ah, trying not to trip on things. Don't trip on things. Don't trip on things.
So, that's where you are, old man. I will go for. No, I'll take care of it. You stay here. Scratched me. I'm off my game.
Everything we do is in plain view of Mount Chachi. That must be our first target.
And the old man's up there too. Zhang He, you wait for our lord at Mount Dingzhu.
Halt! Don't think you can escape from me.
If that was gonna happen. I couldn't remember if that one started off like that or if we had some way. Nope. Yuan Shao got massacred. Oh my goodness. I knew it was a risk. I took it for the hot water. Alrighty. Yeah, if I remember right, he will need some upgrading. You in those slots.
Yep.
Alright. His health's okay. His attack is very, very sad. What weapon do you have? You have Cheaty that. Let's give you the Cheaty Ace. Because, yeah, we're going to 100% be using that.
View of Mount Chachi. That must be our first target.
Keep you all off of... Nope, can't keep him off of me. Can't keep him off of me! He doesn't attack quick enough!
You wait for our lord at Mount Dingzhu.
Oh, hello, Guohai. I am now taking damage. I need to swap. I need to swap. I need to swap, but I need some room to swap.
Escape from me.
Swap, 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 swap! Swap! Thank you! I know I'm not supposed to be here. No one's supposed to move. Boink. Alright. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. Go, go, go. I have to pick up everything. I have to pick up everything. These are useless. I am full. Why do I want to pick this up? Because I'm here. Okay. Yoink. Doink.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
That's another enemy pounded
There we
into
go.
submission.
Alright, I'm supposed to go to the top of the hill. Horsey, you actually appeared in front of me. Time to drink and drive. Get warm. Turnies, turnies.
It's Wei Yan. He's come charging through all by himself.
Let's go!
I feel like I should take everyone out along the way so that I don't have to fight them all at once, but we'll see. No, you can't. You are not allowed to withdraw, sir. Withdrawal? I added a drawl to my withdraw. First appearance of Guo Hai and that turret weapon. I know! I heard the turret out of the corner of my ear, and I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I keep going back to the short that I made to my first reaction of that weapon. It's one of the best shorts on my channel. It's so ridiculous. Just the whole design. I mean, even for Dynasty Warriors, it's pretty ridiculous. But he's a ridiculous character, so whatever. I just want to hold the hot water. I am cold. I might have to go get a cover. Oh, okay, that's arrows. Arrows fire,
They
arrows
have a
fire.
ballista.
No, ballista.
Take
That's
care,
yes. Ouch. These are just ridiculous, because if there are two that can overlap each other, and then you come out of Musu and get attacked. Gosh darn you! No! Okay, that one's gone.
Difficult spot.
Yeah, I am too, man. I am too.
trusted that you would come. I appreciate your assistance.
No. Kite.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
How do we make Jin Kingdom's debut appearance more memorable? Give them ridiculous weapons. Yeah. And they sure did that. I mean, the rapier was not all that. I did not like the rapier at all. But the Deng Ai's weapon, Deng Ai's, and oh, he has aerial Musu. I forgot. Turn. And then that, and then I'm trying to remember other weapons. Oh my gosh, there's another one. No. Ah, I walked right into that. Don't you turn.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
Oh, no, I'm gonna get hit. It was one hair away. Oh, I'm gonna die. Boink. Get that bud. Okay, you guys can fight the reds that I left behind. I need to go to the top. There's a barrel. I think I need it. Boink. Hey, I'm still in the red. That was the perfect. And watch him run.
You boys can sit there
I
and
play
watch
Zhongpe
while
a
I
lot because of his
prove
weapons
your
and
force.
appearance. If only his voice personality wasn't annoying. Yes! Yes, Harrison. Were you around when, in the playthrough on YouTube, when I got so angry at Zhongpe because he would not shut up because he was so close to death and I saved him? And then for the remainder of the episode, every minute or so, he would complain in my ear about being low health. I was so over it. And, like, he wasn't my favorite before then, but then I just hated him with a fervent passion since then. It was just like, nope, he's gone. He is anathema. Okay, we need health.
All I know is I trust him. I fight for the
I
land
do
he
not
dreams
think
of.
so. It was, Warden was here. I distinctly remember the comments. It was, yeah. I am scarred. I hate the guy now just because of that one battle.
Out there have cured me of all my ailments.
Okay. So glad there was that much health. Ooh, buns.
That takes care of that.
But it sounds like Zhang. Yes. Yes. Alright, we need to go.
Leave the mountain to me. General, you have to
Nose,
go
why
after
are you doing
Huang Zhong
this?
And
Oh wait, no. This way. I went the wrong direction.
You stay
Out,
here
out,
and rest
out,
for a
out, out,
while,
out.
okay?
Jumpy jumps. Yeah, I have to go down there, but I really want that barrel. I can jump off this way and grab that barrel. Yeah, gosh darn hitboxes. All right, let's jump here and grab the barrel and then go off. Oh, one more jump. It was a 2-tier. Nope, turn. Grab, yes. Okay. Yoink. And over and down. Yes, down? No, not down there. Down over here. Okay, I can read a map. Hello, Zhonghua. Wait, we're not Zhonghua. What am I saying? The Archer Man teleported. Did you see that? Huang Zhang. He was on his horse coming at me, and then he was no longer on his horse. It's like his horse continued in time and he went back in time. Hello, hoverboard. How are you this fine day?
Especially considering what a coward your lord is.
I need to do some aerial Musus here, I think. Let's go grab that attack if we can. Nope, we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't! Air Musu. How dare you call it? I know, it was in my head and I saw an H and a Z and that, you know, that my brain auto-completed. But no, not the same person. That is quite the insult I paid him. Doink. There we go. You get to watch the epic death. I'm really enjoying the warmth of my tea. I am so cold. It's so weird when the mug is like partially see-through. Another death by arrow. I know! It happens so much, Harrison. Been better. I will actually BRB. Okay, well, I hope you get better, and we will see you in a moment. What the how is what everyone else was thinking. But I guess this arrow death is more tragic. I know! I love the mental voice we get from him. His last thoughts, essentially, in that moment. But yeah, this seems much more realistic than a lot of the other arrow deaths that we see. Like the Sunsa porcupine.
Where's the luck?
And it does true to his character, which is extra. Why does that seem so pokey-outy today? Bang dong.
So Xiahou Yuan has
We get to play Zhang He. This will be a breeze.
go as
Alright. Yes, Divine Justice. We don't need the Cheaty Ace on this guy. We can leave it at Divine Justice. And Demon Claws, because the only other options, the only better one is Pot Planter, and it's only barely better. Like, Demon Claws are, Demon Claws are better for looks and everything. We are max. This is going to be a breeze, y'all. I imagine it's because the Porcupine Death was caused by peons, while this arrow was actually an arrow master Huang Zhang. Yeah. That is probably true. Sorry, I was looking at how emotive that ground smashing was, and I could actually hear in my left ear, because it was on the left side of my character, the hitting of the ground. I never noticed that. Okay, this one we really don't have to pay attention. So if y'all want to distract me, now's the time. Other times you can't distract me, but this guy is so OP that you can distract me. Alright, clear the center, which if I remember correctly, they run, so I want to start cutting them off. Go, 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 go. Hello, y'all. Prepare to meet the most OP character I have. Little Zhang He, too OP. I've spent probably 100 hours or more on this character. See, he ran! No, Zhang Fei! No, Zhang Fei!
Okay, maybe not.
Boink. There we go. Okay, there's one more behind me. There you are.
Ma Chao has taken the southern garrison.
Gosh darn you! No! I want him, but I have to go for Ma Chao. All right.
After our main camp.
Go, 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 go. Pick up drops, pick up drops. Go, go, go. I don't need buns. I self-heal like nothing else. Bun, 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 bun. Not bun. Horse, 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 horse. I just see the buns, and that's all I think. Harrison, You're cutting it so close. You're gonna slowly but surely dwindle down your stash. We lost. Wow, he is just barreling through these folks. Okay, you have plenty. So what? I was thinking you only had like, oh no, I was thinking you only had 1,000, but you 10,000. You're using 1% every time. That wait, 10% every math. I'm not gonna do math on stream. That's never a good idea.
Come, know the terror of facing Ma Chao in battle.
There, he finally dehorsed. Whew. Come, know the beauty of fighting Zheng He in battle.
Too quick.
It's okay, I have lots. Worth it.
You fight with true grace.
But I fight with an unbreakable spirit.
Alright,
As always.
he's safe, so now we jump off the edge and holy ballista. Let's go take out ballistas, because this is a very, very terrible place to fight. Very terrible place to fight. Ah! Why am I fated that way? Painted? Pointed. Alright, we have to fight you to get out of this little cubby that we're in. Musu isn't worth it. Don't Musu. Just smack. At this level, we're so OP that our regular smacks do more, unless they're defending, in which case the Musu blocks. Breaks,
I
blocks.
guess I need to pick up the pace.
I must
There's
retreat.
one. Where's
This is not
the...
the end.
Yep, the defense captain went down.
As always.
A few more officers. We're here and all.
Victories are tinged with a hint of beauty.
Is this the last time we get to play Zheng He?
Try and work things out?
Jaha Ba is demoralized.
No. The enemy think they can get away with anything.
Grab. There we go. Wait, you have to kill
No.
the things. Kill the things, kill the
The enemy
things.
think they can get away with anything.
Those things are so obnoxious. So obnoxious. Gotta
Report.
stop them.
The Allied forces are struggling.
Yeah. I know.
Our battle
I know.
lines have been thrown into disarray.
I think that this is just a backlog of
I've
notifications.
gone and gotten myself into
Yeah.
a trap.
I think that these were from quite a while ago, and they're just now
Our position will crumble under
registering.
these odds.
I have claimed this area as my
No, don't you
very
smack.
own.
Well, it doesn't matter if you smack me. I will heal off of you. I am a vampire.
Curse them.
I think so. Only battles I can think of after this are Wang Castle and Wuzhong Plains. Yeah, because I remember having to play Jahadun again, but I can't think of any interactions with Zheng He after this point.
We are at a stark disadvantage.
I don't
We
have a
could
great
use some
memory so
reinforcements.
for I have a great memory for random things, but never what I actually need.
Yes! Thank you, my lord.
Okay, hitbox, thank you. Move. Hello, Zhao Yun. Can I pin you? I don't think I can pin you. I can pin him. Alright. I have to have low confidence in my pins in order for them to work.
I have a score to settle with you.
You wish to avenge your friend? I
Oh.
admire
Ah!
your
That's a
courage,
Musu.
youngster.
Nope.
You must be defeated. The general deserves to go out with a glorious victory.
There we go. Okay. We got Zhao Yun. Now we have to go for Archer Man. Archer Man sucks. I have died to him most notably more times in history than I think most other
It
officers.
seems I underestimated you.
So,
Fall back.
if you have low expectations going in for everything, you'll rarely be disappointed. That is true. That is true.
Our Lord must have foreseen he would appear. And gave
If you
him
expect
this
failure,
choice.
you're either, you know,
The heavens
satisfied
have
or
answered.
surprised.
We thank you for coming to our aid. This one is heroic.
Okay.
I guess I
I
need to pick
really
up the pace.
am tired of you guys blocking. Blocking? Blocking. There's an O there, not an
All
A.
forces march upon Mount Tiandong. Now, we must march on and take Mount
okay.
Tiandong.
Are those? Yeah, there's 3 blues against 1 red up on the top left. They should be fine, right? Right? Nope.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up
So
the pace.
I did something today that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that was, oh, look, the one that I said should be okay, one of them just fled. Great. That sounds about right. I've heard of making herb oils and like herb butters, but I just didn't want to make butter. I wanted to do oil. This is not where I wanted to go. Let's go the other way. And so I had basil that was just growing out of control, and it was hitting my lights and burning itself. So I tried to make basil oil and added far too much salt. Far too much salt. I was not paying attention. It looks beautiful, but oh my saltiness. It is something. But come on, horse. As a trial, I filmed the whole thing to see, you know, what it would be like to film if I were doing something like that. And how about we just go inside and not fight those monsters? I'm better with that. And it was actually kind of fun. What part of the reason that I was late here was I was editing the video to see what that would be like, and it's like, okay, this isn't terrible. I wrote a quick script and recorded it, and then was trying to edit the pieces to it, and I'm like, huh. So I don't know. I might have yet another YouTube channel around cooking, and I'm trying to decide what it would be as far as naming, because I'm going after like Shangsa verbs, but the verb can also be a noun. So I keep going back and forth of Shangsa foods, Shangsa. I don't want to do cooks because cooks is a verb, but it's not a noun. I guess technically it is a noun, and it's not necessarily cooking it. It would be, I don't know. I think I'm leaning more towards foods.
Remember that. For yours is the first
because foods is both a noun and a verb, but the verb tense is questionable. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm enjoying editing the video at least.
Preparations for our retreat are complete. We must not waste more life.
I know Zhang He is tall in this one, but I did not expect him to be so tall compared to Sima Yi. I guess it's the hat that makes him seem tall.
We have lost Han Zhong, but at least we have drawn him out. As agreed, you must draw up an alliance with Sun Quan.
My lord.
I'm watching Jahadun much more closely this time. You could see the moment when his brow was always furrowed, but it was especially furrowed.
You just threw away Han Zhong? Threw away my cousin's life?
It was good of Jahadun to not question Cao Cao in front of everyone, and he waited until the person left to do it and then questioned. But yeah, it's interesting to see their dynamic. What is up? My favorite reason to procrastinate. Hi, calculator. Not much. I was just telling a story about why I started stream late today. What are you procrastinating against, calculator? Rip the oil, but Shangsa foods could work depending on how much food content you would want to make. Yeah, I have a lot of... The problem is I can't do just like one channel for all the stuff I want to try. It has to be spread out. So, because it just doesn't work with YouTube, because it's like one audience wants to watch gaming videos and one audience wants to watch cooking videos, and there might be some overlap there, but you don't want that all on the same channel. You want them to be able to like pick and choose. But I don't know. I might make a few videos and see if it's something that I want to continue or not, but it's been a fun process. It's just going to be based on your plants and herbs, then Shangsa herbs works too. Did I just pronounce the H in herbs? I totally just did. I've been watching too much Sorted Food because they always say herbs, and it drives me crazy. I'm supposed to be doing an essay that's due Friday, but I could be doing this now. I'm also trying to get the new mod for Undertale. Essays suck. I hate essays. I hate them so much. So, I don't know. I'm sorry that you're procrastinating, but I understand. This is the scene I was thinking of. I didn't realize it came so soon. Oh, excuse me.
I have to kill
One of the things I want to do is I've made bao buns before, but they weren't buns. They were just baos, you know, like the taco type baos. And so I went to do like actual buns, and it's been a while since I made them. And I want to stuff them with like pork and such. So maybe I'll do a video on that and see how that goes, that filming process. Hoverboard appears out of nowhere. What mod for Undertale?
I will at least show you a glimpse.
Pardon me as I blow my nose.
Don't worry. I'll finish this.
I just looked over at the screen, and the way that the okay, weird. It's another one where we're jumping right in. I forgot about
You made
this.
it in time.
The splashes of the rain off of the armor was like coming out from underneath me, so it looked like I was sparking. It's funny. Oh, buns for Dynasty Warriors streams. Every time you pick up a bun, you take a bite of the bun IRL. That would be I would be searching out those buns because I love bao buns so much. I would be seeking those out. Let's make sure we give this guy the ace. That's what I was doing. I had to roll back. Officer skills. We are all skilled. Our health is nice. Our attack is, we should be okay. You would be so bloated by buns. We would have to like play on Nightmare so that there's a lot less buns. Red and yellow along with yellow, but at the current moment, I'm not downloading them. I can do it later. I went away to shave my face and then I got tea. Okay. I did not expect that, but I am with you on the tea train, not a plane.
I don't need Wu for that.
First, though, we must rescue our men and Xiao
Okay.
Yong.
I'm just gonna start heading for red. I don't remember the objectives here, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Done.
Oop. I looked away and suddenly I started veering that way. Yeah. Keep an eye where you're driving.
Tai appears to be struggling against the relentlessness of the Shu army.
Thank you, my lord. But what are you doing?
I have to remind myself that I am not.
here to
Yep,
lighten
I
up
am
Lord
not a
Cao Cao's burden,
cheaty
if I
OP
can.
character anymore.
I
Yoinks!
believe your wits are a match for mine.
No. Yeah, we might need to do some title grinding for this fellow. Or somehow get more defense. I don't know how exactly, but we might need to do that. Oh. Darn it! I started swimming and it messed up my combo. Ouch. Nope. Spontaneous annoyance that I have to deal with. That's my BRB.
Another victim has fallen before.
Huh. This OST just continues on to the battles. Yep. Not all the time, but depending on how the storyline goes, you will transition directly into the battles sometimes. The last couple have been that way. Which I found out when I went to let one play and get tea and came back to the title screen.
You did reasonably well. I'm sure your efforts will inspire my men.
We are going to die, but we're going to play this until we do. How does one get indoors? Jump down from above. Okay, thanks for answering my question. Yoink.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Transition change of the audio. Oh yeah, I knew that. I was talking about the OST right now.
My lord.
Wait,
I'm
talking
so
about
happy
the
to see
OST. We have
you.
to just play during cutscene. Oh.
What a disaster. I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble.
That transition to music was very harsh, very noticeable.
They're even stronger than I thought.
This... I stopped looking at my health bar. I got distracted. The map was covering so much of the screen that it was distracting. We're going to go over into Legend mode, continue, and grab our Jahadun and level him up just a little bit. Not as harsh as the defeat. Hoverboard. Aw, this was the last guy we upgraded, and we will not play him again. Alright, let's go ahead and select Jahadun up at the top, because, yes, he's a favorite of the developer or something like that. What am I doing? I am going over here and spending money. Take my money! Let's do some up on the defense. Easy games. Let's do 500 if we can. And then some offensive tactics. Our health was actually semi-decent. I'm just continuing to click, but I'm watching that go down. I just want this. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. If we look now, we actually have 500 health. I think if I remember, our health was fine. We'll try this. We'll try this. We'll try this. No way there is a Borderlands 4 on its way this year. What? You're just browsing the 2K publisher. I remember when Borderlands 4 already? When did 3 come out? When did I miss 3? I already saved endgame. Story.
It had all been a ruse to lure out one.
3 was 2022. Wow, and they're already doing... Remember when you had to wait like a decade for a sequel? Do you remember those days? Versus like just a few years, and then you're like... I don't know. I kind of miss those days.
In time, Shaho Dwin. The Wu army has yet to arrive, though.
I will kill
And the
Guan Yu. I
anticipation
don't
build-up
need Wu for that.
for that.
First, though, we must rescue
Times
our
have
men,
changed.
Xiong
Times
Yong.
have so changed.
It
I
is
remember
vital
going to
this battle.
Walmart or Best
If it
Buy
falls,
and
we
looking
are
over all
done.
the video games with my brothers, and we would spend hours just looking over the games and discussing them,
Young
and then
Cao Tai
asking the
appears to be
attendant to like bring it
struggling
out so we
against
could look at the rating,
relentlessness of the
you know,
Shu
and such
army.
to see if it was a game we could play. Oh my gosh, it's been so long.
I'm here to lighten our Lord Cao Cao's burden, if I can.
Insomniac is still one of those. Wait, one second.
For mine.
I need to get myself in better position before I read that. Insomniac is still one of those devs that takes 5 to 8 years for sequels. So if it was 2019, not 2019, that's at least, you know, quite a few years. I guess I missed the third one. I knew about the first and second, but I totally missed the third. But I never played it. It was one that my brothers played and I watched.
Another victim has fallen
Doop,
before.
doop, doop. There we go. Okay. We gotta go help the peeps. Help the peeps before they keel over. I'm going the wrong direction. I like to pick up things. I can't help it. Yep. I want to use Horsey Musu, but I'm going to hold off. I need my Musus. Keep the Musus. Whee!
Shaho Dwin,
Here's the dramatic
doing here?
audio.
my
What
lord,
am I doing here?
I'm so happy to see you here.
What a disaster.
Where I didn't hit any of the officers, really? Yes, really, because you're an idiot. It is now canon to me that Jahadun is a Lubu fanboy. I love it. I love it. Like a closet fanboy. Like he won't admit it in person. But it's there. It's there. Jahadwin, what are you doing? Hi, Warden. How are you?
You will learn to regret this moment.
There. No,
Another
grab the things.
victim
Grab
has
the things.
fallen
There we go.
before.
Oh, why do you not? Nah. Ooh, that was sweet. Oh, I missed it. Really? Where? Camera. Camera, you need to go. You need to just go. Just go. Howdy, doing dandy. Thinking about what to eat. Well, don't go make really super salty basil oil like I did.
Another victim
The
has fallen
frustrated Waluigi. Way! I don't even know that sound. I can kind of. I think I've heard it a few times, but I don't know it well enough to try to emulate it.
Next,
And I'm
we
not
must
going to
aid Cao Ren
insult
and
you all.
stop Guan Yu from seizing the castle.
Insult your ears by trying. How does one get up there to help them? Oh,
That noise. The
All right,
attack
time to
on
open a soda.
Xiong was nothing more than a decoy.
I sounded like quacking, lol, but I thought of Waluigi at first. So I played the Nintendo 64 Mario Kart and watched my brothers play the Mario for Nintendo 64, but I never played the Mario for Nintendo 64. I was too young. And then aside from playing like Mario Kart at friends' houses and stuff, I never played Mario. And like I still feel like I'm part of that community because it was part of my childhood, but then I realized that I wasn't when I started like interacting with people who truly were fans, and like all of the new characters that have happened since. I'm like, I know nothing. I know nothing. What's the second Musu? I forget. Hey, at least the basil is not burning on your light now. Yeah, at least it is. I have so much basil frozen in my freezer that I will use at some point in the future in something, and it will probably not work. But it's like I had to. I don't have Musu. This is bad. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I was distracted by basil. They've been wiped out. Okay. Did we just win or lose? I'm not certain. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
The Wu army is advancing from the
I don't know. We're in such a backlog. I don't know.
has also arrived as backup.
More content for your new food channel. My sister just got a basil plant. I assume you mean basil. It wilted almost immediately. Aww. My basil plant is so ridiculous. It's so and kid you not, the leaves. I have really tiny hands, so here's a can for reference for my tiny hands. But the leaves take up 80% of my hand, like my entire palm and most of my fingers. It's huge, so huge, and it grows like an inch a day at least. It's so ridiculous. But I grew it from seed. All right, so we're still with this guy. We still should have everything, so let's get going.
Guan Yu is in Jiangling.
Alrighty.
That is where I must go.
I will not try to stop you, but I do not want your recklessness to compromise the lives of others.
Huh, what an interesting leader. I will not stop you, but I will not let your recklessness compromise the lives of others. It's like, if you want to be an idiot, go ahead and be an idiot. I'm not going to stop you, but don't bring others along with you. You could high-five some leaves. Yeah, I certainly could. I went with my neighbors, and they supplied everything else for the caprese salads, but I supplied the basil because I had so much of it, and they were excellent. The caprese salads were wonderful. I love caprese salads. I've always pronounced it caprese, but other people say caprese, and so I end up like combining the two names together, and I don't think I say it the same way twice ever without actually thinking about it. Harrison, you found another one. There you go. Caprese salad. The yeah, it's a tomato slice with buffalo mozzarella and basil, and then I just like to salt my tomato, and then you get that MSG going. But I've had it with vinegar, especially like a reduced vinegar that's like tangy and sweet. It's pretty refreshing. Good spring summer thing. Failed to prevent the call. Oops, I missed that. That Simigi line is basically every D&D character I've made. Worded, I love it. Yes, Harrison, Simigi ain't no imbecile. You found that imbecile is banned by the mod, but I let it through. I think the pre in caprese is closer to prey instead of prefix. Yeah, caprese, I believe, if you are pronouncing it in whatever original language it came from. But I grew up calling it caprese, so it's caprese.
This is but a temporary setback.
I grew up also saying salsa instead of salsa until my sister-in-law, Fuzzle, came into the family, and she's like, what's salsa? And I never knew that I wasn't pronouncing it salsa. I was always saying salsa, so I've corrected that. And now whenever I hear someone say salsa, it drives me absolutely crazy. Cannot stand it. Oh, you just have many problems, Shang. I just grew up with certain pronunciations, and that's what I have. That's what's stuck in my brain.
This is but a temporary setback. Another victim has fallen before me.
There's 2 flashies on the other side. I probably should have gone for those, but I'm here now.
I am the God of War's son. You shall not pass.
A nondescript God of War's son.
Have arrived from the northwest.
Does he ever get his own model and interaction, this son of Guan Yu, or is it just he's always a nobody? In Dynasty Warriors 8. Okay.
I must retreat. This is not the
That's
end.
another one that I have to decide what I'm doing with. I'm considering swapping out after my playthrough of Origins, swapping it out for Dynasty Warriors 8 on my channel, because the older Dynasty Warriors seem to be performing better than the newer Dynasty Warriors. But I don't know. I still have to make that decision. And that's a ways off, because I still haven't chosen my force. I really love Origins, but it's taking forever to, like, get to the parts that I want. The one with the wing swords and bandana. Okay, I don't know. I didn't. So, Hoverboard, you were around when I played 8s. You were way back then. You were there. But I do not remember it at all. Like, I remember being able to choose weapons that were, like, that had vampire stats. I loved that. The throwing knives. Doing that. I started playing Jin, but I didn't understand what was going on. And I remember being one-shot by Shahaba. That's pretty much it. You 100% were there. You've been around since, like, the very beginning. You were the first person that I think really stuck around for my streams. And gave me all the info. I thought I knew a lot about Dynasty Warriors until I met you, and I was like, nope, I know nothing. I know nothing. What are we on about? Early days of Shang on stream. Early days. Many years ago. I was back during the debut Empires gameplay. Yes, that was... I like that Empires, but it's so grindy, and the amount of times my hands cannot take playing that game. It hurts the amount of weapon locks that you get stuck in.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the
We
pace.
probably should go back to the beginning where our blues are getting smashed and stop them.
Can outsmart me?
Hoverboard is the
Make me
OG.
laugh.
At that point, he streamed too, and so I would, you know, different time zones, but he'd start streaming about the time that I started work, and so I just bring it up on my personal computer and then swap to my work computer and just let it run in the background.
You will learn to regret this moment.
Another victim has
Teaching you
fallen
how to use the
before
Heaven Earth Man combo and why certain weapon combos when fighting at a disadvantage to manipulate moveset. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. I now remember that. Gosh, it's been a while. Wow. I really don't have an entertainer's personality. Many would say I don't either. So, you know, and I would say a lot of mainstream streamers that I've watched who are like competitive and such are not entertaining, to me at least. But their skills are so high, and they have a high intelligence that they've at least been recognized for that, and like the hardcore people follow. But if people are there for entertainment, yeah, they probably don't last long. I'm just an idiot, so we're here. Oh gosh darn you, Mengda! Stop it! Stop it! Speaking of doing things we aren't qualified for, I have begun setting up stuff to do acrylic pouring, and I really hope to do it this week. I have to do a little bit more stuff. I was planning on doing it Friday night, but I think someone scheduled something for me Friday night, so I don't know. But I would love to take you guys along and just kind of hang out and do some acrylic pouring, because it's been forever since I've done that, and I would like to do it. I used to do like really big pieces, but I think I want to start doing more smaller pieces and kind of doing a line of them that can be more replicated so that I have like a more clear style. And I really like the Dutch the Dutch pour and kind of a lot of negative space. So I really kind of want to refine that. So that will probably be what I'm doing. I just, oh, you know what? I need to look to see how much white I have. I might not have enough white for this. So I might be purchasing some more white paint before we start. But, so I should do that right after stream. Someone remind me when stream ends to go purchase some white paints. Calculator! Ah, sorry. I thought you were Harrison. We have been talking about them gambling everything. And I thought that, and then I saw your name, but yeah, no, still, you lost everything. I am now, like, totally expecting someone to go all in with 10,000 bits. Sorry, not bits. 10,000 shingles. And so, when I saw all, I was terrified. I was trying to prove superiority. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. I'm surprised. I thought that was Harrison. I thought so too. I truly thought that it was Harrison initially.
I have ordered the construction of a catapult.
I'm not that dumb to gamble all my hard-earned shingles. We would hope. We would hope. Gosh darn it. I have to turn back around. All right. Jumpy jumps off to, what are these? Catapults? Yes.
My lord.
Completely unneeded scene change.
Good.
Move.
To the high ground.
Oh, I forgot. We have to go. Okay. More horse riding around. The catapults are on the move. And we're going to... Are there ballista that... Yes, there are. I remember this. It was years ago, but I remember this.
They must be attacked.
Thanks for humoring my Dynasty Warriors. Wait, where am I going? I was reading chat and I lost where I was at. That rhymes. Thanks for humoring my Dynasty Warriors and Romance of the Three Kingdoms discussion over the couple years, Shane. I appreciate... Okay, these guys don't die. These guys don't die! These guys don't die! Run, run, run. It's been great to have you, Hoverboard.
Fight me now!
To have people like you from the beginning makes us want to do this. And so I appreciate all the time you spent and the knowledge you've given, although I think I've retained a small minority of it. But my goal is to surpass Warden. I think you're going to have to sit through a few World of Warcraft streams if you want to surpass Warden. Gang, go all in and double that number. You'll get there. Just keep at it. I blush. Thank you. Well, you are valued. For some reason, I did too! I read it Return of the Lich King, but that's because I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. And so I had to look at the letters and take the context and, like, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Okay, not Wrath of the Lich King. Not the first Harrison. Yeah, it was my first too. That was my first reaction. Are you guys dead? They're dead. Alright, horsey horse. Movie move.
You did reasonably well.
Now more on the other side.
I'm sure your efforts will inspire my men.
Even though I've never seen Lord of the Rings. Fair. That's why I usually use R3K. Gosh darn it, now I have to remember R3K means that too. I've been contextually reinforcing Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Oh my gosh, my brain had to really work to get that out. It's sticking after 8 months. R3K is cheating. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Of the Three Kingdoms. Why is it 3? Oh, 3. Obviously. I was trying to think that 3 was a multiplier of some letter, not 3 Kingdoms. Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. No song. Yeah, I don't know how to hook up the songs. I should look into that. So there is an add-on for that apparently that I haven't disabled. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to use it. You guys can play around with it, but it's not probably going to do anything, but feel free to play. This whole time they've been fighting over a peach tree. Why is it
A
3?
unit of the Shu
Shane, you
army
got
is
me
moving
staring
to
at
the
the
southwest.
screen like,
It
girl.
appears to be headed for Yong'an.
I'm not smart, y'all.
It would be nice.
Words are hard for me. I can do numbers, but words are hard.
I must retreat.
Where am I
This
supposed
is
to
not
go?
the end.
Another victim has fallen before me.
Lemon juice.
The
Lemon
catapult has been
juice?
set up on high ground. We are ready to begin bombardment
I'm
of
more
Jiangling.
curious about what is happening? What are you guys even putting in my chat?
Mi Feng of Shu is
I don't
defected
know
to
what
the
lemon
Wu.
juice is.
The
Okay, at
castle
least
has
I'm not
been
the
thrown
only
into
one.
chaos.
Alright, here's the door that's open. Of course it's the one that's the farthest away.
We must strike now.
No,
and
don't stop my
seize the
horse!
castle.
Alright, Google teaching me how to add a song here. So I don't know how it would play the song. I would have to have some method of doing that. So I don't think it's going to work. But please, enlighten us. Maybe someday that will come in handy. It's the juice from 11. Thanks, Warden. Thanks, Warden.
I must yield. Forgive me, but I cannot go
Captain
any further.
Obvious. Oh, you were fighting peons and you fled? I guess it is chaos. I think you're keeping secrets. Guan Yu has fled.
I must
Okay.
retreat. This is not the end.
So we don't get to fight
Another
Guan Yu?
victim has
Or
fallen
no.
before me.
We just have to chase him down. You're welcome. I'll
The
be here all
central
week.
gate is open. We must enter the castle and claim Guan
Attacky,
Yu's
attacky.
head.
It was either today or yesterday. I was just sitting in my
did
chair,
reasonably well.
and the
I'm sure your
no
efforts will
slinky, only
inspire my
blinky and
men.
drinky came in my head, and it just made me smile. That will live on in my head rent free, and I am so happy that it's there.
duty to protect my father. You will not pass.
Alright, I'm not gonna be able to catch him, so we'll just have to wait for him to stop and we'll get to him. So we'll take out his son. If anything, Lemon Juice would be a K-pop band. That sounds about right. Yeah, yeah. That I would not be surprised by that. Someone was sued. It's a Guanping! I am so glad that I saw that.
Guan Yu has entered my castle.
Guanping's gotta die. That feels more like K-pop. K-pop, J-pop. I don't know. I am not refined enough in my pops
Another
to
victim
know the
has fallen
difference
before me.
between the two as far as style and that. Nope, nope. There we go. It's like 7 or Blackpink.
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
Horsey? Horsey? There you are. Nope.
This
Horse.
land
Thank you.
belongs to me now.
Drink and drive. I just got an email from my bank inviting me to open up an account at my bank. I'm like, I already
Enemy
have an
unit has left the
account at
battlefield.
your bank.
Enemy
Confused.
reinforcements may soon arrive from the
So
southwest.
who's Lord Fluffy Butt?
must be
Who's the
vigilant.
secret person that made a request? Yeah, confusion. Confusion abounds. We could that was one of those scenes where the volume was so low I couldn't hear it. So rather than making you guys sit through something that you can't hear, I figured we'd just beat up on you. Just keep them in the air. Keep 'em- gosh darn it! All I had to.
Reinforcements have
Of
arrived
course I
from
had
the
to say it.
southwest. They are led by Huang Zhong.
The Archer Man's here.
We will bring
Oh, he
justice
buffed. He
back
buffed.
to
He
this
buffed.
world,
Don't let him
no
hit
matter
us. He
what
is
the
very
cost.
buff. He's the god of war. We don't want to die today to him.
I trust you are safe, Lord Guan Yu. I am here to help.
Ah, Musu. Good. Musu is short. Oh, hello, Sima Yi. Where did you even come from? Oh gosh darn it. He was right out of range. Okay. Good news is he has a very large target for a back, so it's easy to get behind him and slice him. That's our only salvation.
battle is
Here
won at
we let
South
him Musu again.
I will finish Guan Yu. The rest of you stay back.
The rest of you stay back as a flood of them come running at me. I really wonder how they will do this battle in Origins 2. Have they said that they're going to do the follow-up to Origins? Because Origins is like the origin. And I haven't finished, so I don't know if there's like, you know, something foretelling of that. But I don't know. It seems like it would need to be called something else and not Origins. So if you, like, killed a region's god of war, would there be peace in that region? Good question. Very good question. My eye is suddenly very, very irritated. Why eye? Guess it's time to blink. My body redeemed a blink. I had no choice. Oh my gosh, I think my contact is, like, awry or something. Please. Please blink. There we go. Who messaged? Oh, sorry. Totally. Next. I see what you're referencing. Calculator. Interesting. I don't know. Have you played God of War? 8-Ball, should I make chicken Alfredo for the family or for myself only? The 8-Ball says, it is so. What? That's not helpful. A God of War puts the region at peace. This is so much louder. Why is this so much louder?
Much of Jing province has been returned to them.
Well, we'll watch Cao Cao die.
Once we eliminate Shu, they won't be able to offer.
And then I will catch up on chat because this is loud.
You need your rest. Just leave it be.
You're right. It is time for my path of conquest to end and for me to meet my destiny. Xiao Dun. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
What nonsense is this?
Tianwei, I can finally tell you I'm sorry. Xiao Yuan, forgive me.
And so, Cao Cao left this earth. Upon succeeding his father, Cao Pi demanded that the Han Emperor relinquish the throne. And with the Emperor no longer possessing the authority to oppose him, Cao Pi became the Emperor of Wei. After all Cao Cao had done to protect the Han Emperor, his son Cao Pi did away with him in a mere instant. Perhaps this was an effort by the son to finally eclipse the father, or perhaps it was something else. There was not a single soul alive who could know Cao Pi's true intention.
I unmuted. Thank you all. I'm sorry. I thought I unmuted. Apparently I didn't. Wow, it's loud again!
Sima Yi.
Warden, it blocked Cow Cow for some reason.
I thank you.
My lord, you still have much to do in the days to come.
You know what?
Of course. I have to build
there was
this all
certainly
anew
some design decisions made with the women in this game.
I am not like my father. The world I create will not be like his. But I will say this. My father laid the foundations, and now I will build upon them.
I'm looking for duplicate faces. They did a good job of distributing people so that they aren't duplicate, like right next to each other. Oh, the dissidents. The slowly adding of the dissidents and then the transition to the ominous music. The music in this game, we joke about the electric guitar and all that, but there is some brilliance behind it. Sorry, my eye. Alright, eye drops. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Okay. Yes, everyone telling me I'm muted. I'm sorry. John Way Bible Thump. She knows. She's super aware. Yes. Holy loudness. Alright. No! Obviously. Trying not to spoil the moment. Like the omnipotent in the art of no. Well, now she's straight yapping with no sound. Yep. Yep. Totally was, Warden. So, what were you saying about Cao Cao? I do not remember. Oh, I was commenting on some music and the fact that there were horns. I don't think I've recognized horns being used in any of the other Dynasty Warriors music. I also was mentioning how that scene, like, I've never been a fan of Cao Cao, but that scene, Jahadune's reaction to that scene is heart-wrenching. It really is. More Genji. More so Genji. That makes more sense. Yeah. But yeah. If you live in my world, goats can be cows and cows can be goats. Absolute. Hold up. All Dynasty Warriors are brilliant, especially the electric. No, I agree. I love the electric guitar, but it's also kind of ridiculous. You know? Like, electric guitar in this era doesn't make sense, but somehow it makes sense because it's Dynasty Warriors. Jahadun has been noted to tell his cousin Cao that he would continue to get well each time he got sick. I think they captured that well in this game. Dune really believed Cao could do anything. Dune, yeah. I never was a fan of Dune, but that relationship that they had was, I don't know, that was special. One moment, as I try to get rid of this irritant in my eye. And we'll do the other one for good measure so that they're equally moistened. Alright. Apparently, we're also doing Jin today. I did not realize we were that close. Blink. Thanks. Thanks. I actually put the eye drops in and then forgot to blink them in like I'm supposed to. So that was perfectly timed. Thank you, Harrison. We are going in Chaos. And blinking. I remember this stage very well. This is like ingrained in my mind. Meeting these characters.
The enemy has emerged from the castle.
That reminds me of that one Goku meme. I heard you beat cancer. I guess that means you're pretty strong. I respect Wei. I vibe with Shu. I pick on Wu. Jin is just a person a poison I don't drink. I thought I read a person I don't drink, and I'm like, what? Jin's main OST themes, though, so good. Yeah, it is good. There is an intrigue that comes with Jin that I think is missing in the other. Maybe they designed it that way. Like, each of them has their own theme, each of the forces, and Jin has this intrigue and mystery and arrogance, of course. But I don't know. They did well to make it feel unique and not like another way. All right, so what cheaty things are we using today? We can use the high flyer. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. If any time we're going to do it, it's now. Same, but Jin is more like, all right, I guess you got it like that. All right, let's get some attack going and that defense. And then where's our officer assassin? There we go. And then instead of divine justice, we are going with the cheaty ace because we're here. Do we? The This is gonna go great. This is gonna go great. Yeah. I'm not gonna dump anything into this guy because I want to see what's gonna happen just as is. Click. There we go.
He is
But catching just the first word of all the sentences.
Sure. You will attack from the south.
Goku has revived himself from death before, so I guess he's pretty strong.
Zhao, you will set up camp to the east.
I think Jin's playthrough is going to be a lot more grindy this time. My gosh. I thought the initial... I failed so many times on Jin's playthrough, just on hard. Yeah, I think this is going to be rough. This is going to be really rough. I also need to change the title of the stream because we are also playing Jin. Which I was not accounting for. Where are you? Alright, we are not doing a lot of damage. I have to remember how this guy even works. Oh, the spider webs! I remember the spider webs. Explosive webbing. Oh, I am not pointing the right direction. Turn, turn, turn. Ah, turn too far. Could you imagine Goku running the ones with the same version? Wait, running the ones with the same... I was reading chat. I just got flipped. Bun! Bun? Bun. Bun and axe. Bun and axe. Barrel. Alright, let's get ourselves ready here. Not out of the realm of possibility. There's already a game about that, Warden. Dragon Ball Heroes? I'm just now finally getting a chance to look at the fan that he's using. It's supposed to be a kite, right? Based on the name and all that.
I've never met someone so strong.
Oh, there was a book that I read in school when I was really young, and I absolutely loved it. It was about two brothers in China, and I don't know during what region, but they were like kites were a big part of their life. And there was this competition that they were entering in that you have to try to break the kite strings of the other kites through like crashing into them and such.
What's the matter?
And one of the brothers took sticky rice and rubs it up and down the string, and then got like pottery and glass and rubbed it up that so he could actually slice the string of all of the other kites, and that's how he won. And we can't go up this way, gosh darn it. And I loved that story, and I cannot remember what it is called, and I would love to read that book again, but it's been so many years. It's the pinball one that has the full-on cuteness. So, Beyblades, but with kites? I don't even know what Beyblades is. I'm not as educated as everyone here in a lot of stuff. This, I mean, honestly, I was in like, I don't know. This was, I don't know what grade it was. It was 4th grade, 5th grade. I don't know. It's probably a stupid book, but it's like a core memory for me. And the fact that I haven't read it as an adult really bothers me. Did they level entire cities? Did they part the Red Sea? No.
I must retreat.
Actually, Beyblade canon, by the way, really.
Shall vanquish the sword.
What? Do I even ask questions that prove how little that I know? Let's go on the assumption that I know absolutely nothing about Beyblade. What is it? Is it an anime? Or a game series?
They break down their defenses.
Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade. What? I should go up and grab this other flashy that's over here. Alright. Yeah. That's great.
I really hate it when they do that.
Alright, who needs help? He's been ambushified. Ambied? Ambushied? Nah, ambushified. That's it. Hey Harrison, I found my southern again. It came back one day and now it's creeping out. I truly thought that I lost it. I was trying to find it, like, on demand, and I couldn't. And I was like, I've lost it. I can't southern anymore. But it's back, and it keeps coming out more and more. Harrison. Yes. Yeehaw! That turned into my old granny southern, which is one of my favorite voices to do. Once I figured out that I could do that voice, it's like, I have no reason to do it, but I'm always trying to find a reason to do it. I love my old granny. She has yet to yee her last haw. What does that even mean? Y'all real slick. Could be your callback phrase. Guys, stop pushing him down the hill. Just stop. They're intentionally keeping him from me. It's really annoying. I'm totally just enjoying talking with you. Missing out here.
Shall vanquish the sword.
Oh, additionally, there is a possibility, depending on how things work out, of a Halo stream on Saturday morning. Possibility. We're still working out the details, but there might be a couple hours of Halo on Saturday. And possibly, yeah, I can't do it tomorrow night, and possibly I'm not supposed to go this way. Flashy's on the other side. Possibly the acrylic porn stream on Friday. We will see. Back in the Halo CTF. I do not like Capture the Flag in Halo. Whatever the orb capturing game mode is. There's Oddball. I remember playing Oddball and enjoying that because it forces people to come in close range, and I love close range combat. But I haven't played that in a really long time. I've just been doing Slayer. The world doesn't exist, I'm playing Halo. Yup. I think of that quite a bit.
Your wits are a match for mine.
Wow! Damage! I was surprised at how well that short did. It did very well on my channel. Because I think it's relatable. Everyone understands it. We've all been there. So into the game that when the world outside intrudes, it's like an earplug being pulled out of your ear. An earbud. It's really obnoxious. Okay, what? Really? My little skitty butt can't fit through there? Alright, fine. We'll go around. Slayer is what? One person is MVP and you get double points of a kill. Slayer is just, gosh darn it! Each kill gives you a point, and first to, I think it's 25 wins. Yeah, team deathmatch, yeah. My brain just went in 10 different directions about that, and it doesn't matter. 25 if you're solo, 50 for a team. Okay, yeah. That sounds right. That sounds right, Harrison. Okay. I will need to upgrade this guy a little bit, because he is squished. But first, I need to take a quick break, and I will be back in like 5 minutes, so don't go. Came back to gambling intermission. Y'all have been at it. Let's see. I miss old Call of Duty now. I tried to get into Call of Duty and couldn't do it, but I do miss old Halo. Ooh, my antenna's sticking out again. Oh, look! The sun is going to be making me angry here very, very shortly. Alright, I gotta go now for dinner. Have a nice stream if I don't make it back in time. Aw, thanks! Before you go! You didn't do it. Alright, have a good dinner, Harrison. Oh, look! Hoverboard, a big spender! Wait, did you win? Yes, you won! Hey! Oh, wait. I didn't mean to pin that. What did I... Gosh darn it. I was clicking over and it pinned. How do I unpin? How do I unpin? There we go. What a weird thing to pin. Alright. Time to get very angry at sunlight. Why? My volume got turned all the way down. Alright. Legends. Continue. Dumping money. We're going to have to play Sima Yi a lot, so let's go ahead and get some titles. Okay, maybe it wasn't turned down, maybe there's just no noise. That's loud. Alright, I'm going to change the title, because now we're playing Jin. Alright, Sima Yi. Jin, there we go. I'm going to do some things here first. Yes, we need money. Officer info, skills. What's this one? Improve defense against arrows and shockwaves. Second Musu. Let's learn second Musu. Nullify enemy elemental attacks. Wait, you can just do that like midstream? Change the title? Yeah, you can change the title midstream. You might have to refresh the page to see it, but I changed it. 5th strong attack, sure. And expert at wielding warfams. Ah, my phone's in my pocket. It was bothering me. Let me get that back up so I have another chat for when chat will freeze the stream, because it always does. Alright. Let's go ahead and look at grabbing a few titles. Alright, defeat 3 officers within 7 minutes, 2 or higher. Not muted? Is that a... Did that come naturally for some reason, or are you taking a digger out of me? I almost want to stream just to mess with people. What? How would you mess with people, Warden? Okay, good. No permission for everyone. Oh, you're saying for setting the stream. That's what you're going to do. I see what you're... Yeah, no. No, I think only mods have that permission. Maybe not even mods, like super user mods. The Kong Rong Rescue has multiple parts, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, this is the one we always end up doing. Let's just do it on beginner. Get this over with. It's wick. Over with, not a K. Just keep changing the title and saying that the title is something different every 2 minutes. Don't. Yeah. Getting just the first few words out of every statement. Horse? Anywhere? Horse? Horse? No? Okay. No horse. We're wasting time.
We had better engage their
Can I take your...
with our
Okay,
archers.
he's here now.
Let's find places to position ourselves.
Okay, let's go right. Our little health bar is so sad because our weapon has not been changed to very cheaty weapon. High flyer. And then because we didn't do it, we have to do it. Oh, I just realized I've been using the keyboard to interact with this again, where it was broken last time. Don't know what changed, but it's fixed. Officer assassin, there we go. And then we want defense. And then not the sunflare, not the sunflare. Ace. Just so that it's in the right place for the future.
Fight me now.
Alright, just get off the gosh darn horse and get smacked in the face repeatedly. Lovely. Awesome. Alright, I'm just gonna stand here, twirling my head.
Retreat. This is not the end.
That was the perfect angle. Wait, is that Zhang Fei on the fan? I guess I never put it together, but I think it is. Why is it Zhang Fei?
Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Oops, I didn't mean to fall off there, but we're down here now.
I will create a path to their main camp.
Gosh darn you, stop. I want this lollipop. Oh, apparently you can laser beam from the sky. Okay. All right, have we gotten the title yet? Yes, we're clear. All right, we just need to complete this.
Our allies' main camp. They must be stopped.
All right, spood beats and moving across. Do I have any more soda? I have a lot more soda.
The heavens have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid.
It's not cold anymore, though.
The heavens have answered us.
I don't...
We thank you for coming
It's much better cold. Much better cold. Gosh, no! Stop it! What is it with the stuns? I'm over it. I'm over it. You guys just need to... Oh, I need to try second Musu.
You come to see me suffer. Are you so spiteful?
Our archers are now in position.
I fell off. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. We'll just take out the green flashy and then run for the end. Go. I really miss the auto mounting that's in the newer Warriors games. It really is such a good quality of life change.
Somebody help!
Yoink! Alright, where you at? There you are, sir. Bye! Scoots.
Will you look at that? Even the horses
laser beams are bright. Alright, horsey.
Follow my lead, everyone. We will force Gong Sun San to surrender.
I really like what they did with Yuan Shao in the Origins. Because while he's still an arrogant prick, he's, like, doesn't realize it. And he tries to, like, reach out and be humble, but he keeps coming across as not. But that almost seems like he doesn't know how, versus intentionally being a jerk. And that's kind of a nice change versus the overboard jerk that he is in these other ones.
It is skill like that which made you my officer.
Let's go
Now
up the back. Okay, yeah, let's go here.
That you do not surpass me.
I have a tiny bit of tea left. Alright. Yes, straight to the end, so we can get our title and move on. It makes me a bit sad for him. Really?
Enough of your banter.
Sad for him that he...
Line will be ending.
You would rather have the jerk? Who's really over the top arrogant?
You could win against the UF.
I just like the different dynamic that he just is such a disconnected ruler that it's a thing. Oh look, adjutant's doing work. What am I doing? Officer info, titles. All right, so we need beginner or higher, 3-star or higher, and 3 officers. All right, beginner or higher, 3-star or higher. Merchant. Gold. Oh, 3-star or higher, 3-star or higher. That seems to be the one that we normally do. Let's go with that. Beginner, 3-star or higher, and 3 officers. Let me allow that. Here comes the sun. I'd rather have the jerk because it's more of a choice as opposed to an inability to connect with others.
Cao Cao, who had taken the emperor under his protection, and Yuan Shao, who controlled the lands of Hebei, were destined to
I don't know. I feel like, yes, the inability to connect with others, but it also makes him more human in a way versus just completely unreachable. I could see someone in his position entirely not having, you know, not fully understanding how to interact with someone or thinking, you know, because of his upbringing that he's above others. And so it kind of personifies the issues that you would have with that upbringing versus just being a jerk and treating everyone. You're like realizing that people are people and trying to, it's almost like a character arc. Almost. All right, where you at? There you are.
Only an idiot
getting off.
would isolate himself on the battlefield. Prepare to
one
die.
down. I think I need 3. Don't remember, but I'm going with 3.
We'll
Ah, the sun is in my eyes. Gosh darn you, son. Just stop. Just stop. Well, actually, don't stop. We kind of need the sun. If it was such a beautiful day, I actually would like to be out in you, but I cannot. I have games to play. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Okay, does that do it? Titles. Yes, we cleared it. All right, perfect. Just need to end this now. Quickly as possible. Which means horsey musu. No! Bunked the wall. Oh, the wooden support on the back of the fan is interesting. It's not just, I'm trying to see if we can look at it. No, I can't really. It's not just like an X. There's actually some more reinforcement, which is an interesting detail. That makes sense, but seeing the effort fall flat is what gets me. Like, if he didn't try, he'd be getting a drop kick. Wait, like if he didn't try, he'd be getting a drop kick.
My lord, Yuan Shao's forces are quickly approaching.
Okay, just get these people
You have
moving.
saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
All right. Get the lollipop so that the engineers don't stop.
I'll crush you like all of the others.
Okay. This is just so difficult because we have to wait on others. We can't just control things all ourselves, and it's so frustrating. Okay, we'll start going for the officers then. Technically we don't need to. We'll do it anyways.
You have
They
no
move
one to
so
watch
slow.
your back. Then die.
It would be so awesome if, just for the sake of escort maps, you could legitimately, like, forcibly grab people and put them on your horse and make them come with you. That would be such an amazing feature. Just kidnapping people so that the escort maps work better.
Beautifully I can handle things.
That'd be totally un-Dynasty Warriors, but hilarious.
Yuan Shao's forces. They're sure to be a nuisance if they start attacking the main camp.
Do not allow the main camp to fall. I'm trying not to. If y'all would move your little feet faster. Anytime now, y'all. Anytime.
Ha! Don't think you could beat me that easily.
This is the worst time of day.
My lord, we are ready to attack the castle gates.
Then just attack it. Stop telling us things. Just do it.
Take down those gates.
There it is. Let's go for this one. You always go in the right gate. Whee! Squish. Out we go.
Just watching you out there.
All right, to the ends, to the end, to the ends.
Now, all that needs to be done is to take out their leader. Things are looking pretty good.
Go, gates.
Brother, you must escape. I will handle things
Come on.
here.
Forgive me,
So much waiting.
I leave the rest to you.
There we go. Hello, Guan Yu. I don't think I've tried second Musu. Is it Ariel? Yeah, it's Ariel. What? That did I was pointed this direction, but we're gonna hit something way over here. Okay. That's fine.
The only thing that will save you in battle is your
Okay.
You are to
River General and more gold. Perfect. Officer info. Titles. So we have damage inflicted marginally when we're acquiring power. Marginally when using weapons requiring speed. Defeat 3 officers within 4. This is a 6 or harder? Without using Musu. 3 officers, 4 minutes, no Musu, 6 star. Eek. Goku Gadget Gate Crasher. It's great. Okay, 6 star. Where you at? Where you at, 6 star? Badai Castle. Shu and Woo? Shu Woo. I'm so glad that you commented on that Woo video with the Hoo-Woo or Woohoo, depending on how you read it. I thought that it was, you know, I was pretty happy with myself, and I'm glad that you got it. What was it? Was it beginner or easier? Let's go back and verify. Not weapons, character info, titles. Beginner or higher. Yep, all right. Going over to 6. I do not remember how this goes, so we will see. No Musu. Do not Musu. Do not Musu. Don't Musu. Don't you do it. Don't Musu. Oh, look at them all lined up for me to take down. This could actually work out for us.
We'll surround Bai Di Castle.
Don't use Musu.
I want our main
Don't you
unit
do
to
it.
protect our
Don't
center.
you do it.
Huang Gai will begin the encirclement from the left flank, while Zhou
Perfect.
Tai secures
All right.
a space for our reinforcements on the right.
Have to go through gates. Base Captain. Perfect. You are a wimp. All right, who's in here? Who's in here? More defense captains? Do you count as officers? You do not count as officers. I speak English. All right. Darn it! They don't count as officers. This is not ideal. This is not ideal at all. There you are.
Very good.
Oh, hello, Jotai. Sunlight in my eyes makes me squint.
Come and show me the
Okay,
might
so
you
that
possess.
was 2. Those don't count. Do they count? Are they just officers? I have to check. They're just base captains. All right, we're going back up. Ah, sunlight! Okay, this is it 3 or 4 I need to? I don't know. Don't Musu. Don't Musu. Don't Musu. Perfect. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? Officer titles. We are clear. All right, we can do whatever we want now. Okay, so we're still supposed to go back for the green flash? I thought that they were escaping. Nope, they're protecting the gate. Alright. Ah, sunlight, said the vampire in the Phantom of the Opera mask. Yeah. My 3 outings in one day into the sun has given me a very slight coloration to my skin. I didn't get burned, fortunately, but it's like, oh yeah, my skin does react. I do have Greek heritage, and it comes out when I see the sun. Okay, up we go. Like, legit. There was one year where I got so tan, it was crazy. My brother, too, the one I always talk about, he honestly gets so tan. He looks like different ethnicity, and like he's had people walk up and speak different languages to him because he just blends in with that's a arbalist. Okay, bye arbalist. I don't know where the objective is here, but I'm just gonna continue to go towards red things.
Who would bring harm to these poor innocents?
Ma Chao is now advancing down the mountain path. He really likes mountain paths.
It will only lead to your own
suffering. Oh, well, that was easy. All right, that one's actually a decent one. We can make a beeline up there, so we have to keep that one in mind.
It is my goal to rid the land of idiots.
Okay, what did we get? That gives us titles. Absorb small amounts of enemy health when inflicting X attack capable weapons. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, we can heal ourselves now. That's all I needed. Story mode. Go back to Jin. New game. We're on Chaos. Oh, nope, that's a wall. Don't run into the wall.
Tell me.
Did it? I hope it saved my weapons. One way to find out. I have a sneeze coming. They always come in threes. There's another one, but it's shy. Gosh darn it, it's not coming. Did we move lists? Not move list. Not title. What am I doing anymore? Bless you. Thank you, Warden. It's midair, so it is midair. Alright, let me look at those. 1 sec. I remembered to unmute this time. Alright. We should be all good. Weapons, high flyer. Yep. Wait, why don't we have the Chidi Ace? There, Chidi Ace.
You will attack from the south, as we discussed. That ought to draw the enemy's attention.
Horsey? There you are.
Zhao, you will set up camp to the east. Once the
Did you decide on dinner yet, Warden?
You are to strike.
Father, what's the point of this battle? Frankly, this guy doesn't seem worth the effort.
Let my horse go.
Sometimes you have to fight battles that are dull, my son. Responsibility demands it.
Fight me
Holy.
now for glory.
Okay, I have a small health pool, but the fact that we can heal up like in one attack or one combo, our whole health pool, we just need to not get like one shot and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Nope, thinking about ordering out. Sometimes that is nice. It is a really nice luxury to be able to do that. I remember like pre-COVID, that wasn't an option. That like wasn't an option, or if it was like you're being so extra, you don't need to do that unless it's like pizza. Pizza was the one thing you were allowed to order in, you know, and like have them deliver it. And now it's like, nah, you know, it's normal. That was one of the kind of cool things to come out of COVID, was the ability to have so much more delivered to your house. My wallet doesn't think that is the greatest. Probably gonna walk to pick it up so I can grab some cheese beforehand. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. And the fact that you can walk to go pick up the food is really cool. That is that close. Then you get some out time, outdoors. You can call it your exercise for the day.
I can't believe it. I've never met someone so strong.
Okay. That was just a health increase. Not what I was looking for. It's actually not the worst thing in the world now that I think about it.
halt the
Horsey?
advance.
There you are.
From there, we will draw the enemy out.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, I need to go up this way and then work my way to the left, which was my fault
Looks
last
like
time.
those cowards have run for the hills.
Gosh darn it, I did the exact same thing again! I misread the map. I'm great at this game.
It's hardly worthy of your attention, but I was just remembering the times I fought Zhuge Liang. Back when I had opponents I needed to think to beat.
Back when I had opponents that I needed to think to beat. That's such a good representation of just his mentality.
You believe your wits
Exercise for the day. Well, I did my 2-hour morning walk and still got my evening 2 hours later. That's a lot of walking. I don't have time for 4 hours of walking. I have looked into getting an under-desk treadmill, and that would force me to do multiple hours of walking a day. But unless I'm at Disney, there is no way I'm doing like that much walking in a day. But good on you. Like that's awesome. All right, I should try my air musu, see how it works. I need to try that in a group to really appreciate it, I think. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, camera? Camera didn't need to be moved. He's gone anyways.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Alright, so that group going up the right are going to be in trouble here shortly. So let's see if we can wipe these guys out. My friend was just talking about an under-desk treadmill, and he ordered a standing desk to go with it.
And just like
my
that,
desk stands.
They break down their
Remember?
defenses. Keep drawing the enemy
Standing
south.
desks are really nice, I will say. Okay, I need to bring it back down. It really helps. I need to use it. Okay, let's go down farther. I need to use it more than I do. It's really helpful. But yeah, I have not pulled the trigger on the treadmill because the treadmill is... There's no light treadmills. So once you put it under your desk, it's kind of a commitment to you using it. And I'm like, I'm not sure I can commit to every time I'm at my computer walking, or standing at least. Those seem to go hand in hand, but my mind is like, desk is for sitting. But you're also the person who walks 4 hours a day.
I must retreat.
So,
this is not the end.
no, it took a while for me to be okay with standing and working. But once you get used to it and kind of get your brain into it, it's fine. I don't want to stand and do something relaxing like play games, but if I'm standing and working, that's fine. Like my brain can do that, but I can't stand and play games. Nope, not allowed. And that is for sitting. You cannot. I can't think about standing and using a controller. That just seems morally wrong. Like, no one should do that. Alright, up the right side we go. So far, no one's been wiped out, but it's only a matter of time.
The heavens have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid.
Alright, now's a good time to try the aerial.
Your wits are a match for mine.
The freeze is nice, but I don't like the damage with that, and it's really short as well, so, yeah. Well, I said the same thing before, joking that he could play fighting games while walking on the treadmill. I would love, have you seen those omnidirectional treadmills that people use for VR and such? That would be awesome. To somehow hook up an omnidirectional to be like the joystick, to force you to actually walk in game and all of that, that would be fun. That would be really fun. I've always wanted to do that. I think someday I will. Like, not necessarily at home, but, you know, go to a place that does that, like, VR stuff. Lots of Dramamine before, but, yeah. Ow. Ouch. Okay. Aerial Musu is good to get out of this, so I can just one-shot heal.
They still have their egos. This has gone on long
Dynasty
enough.
Warriors VR, get on it, Koei Tecmo. I visited some family, and they had a VR headset, and I was enjoying playing it, and I was thinking of all of the applications for it. It really is untapped, and I think it's partially the motion sense, the being sick, and kind of messing with your equilibrium and all of that. But, like, the practicality of it, as far as, like, you could load up different scenarios that people had made and just explore them. And I was like, why don't we give people, like, a theater, a full theater that they can rehearse, you know, whatever they need to present or you know, perform in front of a full theater to help get over stage frights and to help get used to that. Because it feels really real when you're in there. It's like, why don't we do more of this to, like, help us with our practical lives? I don't know. I feel like it's still untapped. We keep going through phases of it being, like, a big thing and then completely dropping off the map and then something coming out and it being a big thing again.
You will learn to regret this moment.
I really like the augmented reality. That's my favorite stuff. About to jog through the whole of Chibi before speaking in front of a crowd. Just kidding.
It's an ambush.
It's an ambush. Sorry. The whole, you know, it's a trap has just been meme-ified far too much.
This is how they handle a crisis? What a disgrace.
We'll stop here to catch our breath.
All right, y'all down there are just gonna have to hold out on your own.
Resistance is futile.
Someone's in trouble. Oh, I'm here. You're fine. You're fine. Where you at? Ah! The healing is so important. This would not be going well without it. I would have had to dump so much gold into this guy. Because he is so squish. And I forgot that he goes away pretty quick in the storyline, which is why he isn't upgraded.
This is not the end.
So it's probably good that we didn't dump a gold. Dump a bunch of gold into him.
You believe your wits are a
Ah,
match
gosh
for
darn
mine?
it. That's not who I wanted to explodify. Oh well. Y'all want to come? No. I was gonna say, let's just all go into the middle and fight together. And then I realized we're not a beginner anymore.
You have truly
We are
earned
fine.
your
We'll do
reputation.
this.
Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Squish. Okay. Attackies. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There he goes. Perfect. Oh, there was another one? Really? Oh, it's a way on. That's not the way on I know. He has too much clothes. Alright, Leon. I want to finish you off because I'm a completionist, because I don't know if you'll follow me if I go up top. But, oh well. We'll see how this goes.
To retreat is not
But
necessarily
he dropped me
to lose.
just one attack. Not worth my time.
We surrender. Please.
No surrender. Not Sima-Yi.
There are 5 options in war. Fight, defend, flee, surrender, or die. You have proven inept at the first 2, and have now had the temerity to surrender. Death is all you deserve.
That quotes that Sima-Yi just had there really sets off who he is and his just motto for life. And I think that was really good to add as the first episode for Jin. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, we have to go across the bridge. That's what I was missing. Alright. Turning to go across the bridge. Anything? Oh, we should probably grab the things that we have earned the 1 attack up. When you realize that's like 0.1% of your total attack, you're like, is it really worth it? But I'm a completionist. I have to grab it all. Alright. No! Gosh darn it! I hit jump! Apparently I didn't do it. Gosh, sun in my eyes. Didn't do it soon enough. There we go. Now we can jump. Nope, not worth it. Not worth it. Unless you're trying to get out of something, it's really not worth it. Alright, we need to do some damage here in order to heal ourselves because we are vampires. There we go. Oh, and then we took the damage back that we just earned. Alright, well, time to Musu. Okay, my chat froze on 2 of my devices. It had to happen at some point, so let me refresh my devices so I can read chat again. Lovely. Okay. Speaking of gearing characters in a Koei Tecmo game, I was playing the new, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Atelier game, and hit max level before even completing the second area. That's awesome. That's awesome. Were you doing it intentionally? Or was it just coincidental? Gotta get that weekly freeze. Yep. Yep. Has to happen once. Nope, complete accidents. that's the best way to do it, if you're gonna do it.
Managed to eliminate Gongsun Yuan, not knowing the limits of his...
Coming back and watching these cutscenes again, just seeing the cavalier attitude that character, that Sima Zhao has, and how they portrayed it, and kind of just the way that he was open, his body language was open, and he was kind of like looking up and around versus being determined and focused.
It's a little dark for map reading, isn't it?
I realized in Area 1 that I was already like 78.
Who are you again?
It's awesome. Yes, Ding Ai. Love his voice.
I have had the honor of speaking with your father on several occasions.
Is that right?
Unfortunately, y'all can't hear this because it's so quiet, so I will skip.
What is it you want to say?
I know, it's Ding Ai!
Forgive me.
Ding Ai!
We have been... The enemy is clearly reading our every move. We should prepare for a surprise attack.
He overemphasizes, as far as a voice actor, overemphasizes the words so that they don't flow, but maybe that's kind of like part of the character too. Maybe he was coached to do it.
I suppose, even if...
But I still love
Thank you, my
Stop it. But I still love the like lower quality to his voice. All right. Hey, we can use the cheaty ace for him. What should we give him as a secondary weapon? He already has a cheaty ace. What do we want to see him use? The spinner? Why not? Why not? So we can give him the spinning top. Ah, but it doesn't have 5. It only has, darn it. Alright, we'll give him health, defense. Oh, nope, not that one. One more defense. Plus, there we go. And let's see. What do we normally do? It's attack. Yeah, I'll do some attack and then go down to the other one and not have the extra Musu. Officer Assassin. Well, at least we're mostly upgraded. Do we have any titles? No, didn't think so. There you are.
My lord. I want... If... There is...
Neat. He walks off frame and then...
I suppose I don't have much...
Okay, horse.
This has all gone wrong, Dung Ai. Lord
Wait.
Cao Shuang wants us to raid the enemy supply depots.
Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. There's an underside, I forgot.
I'm still worried that the enemy will spring a night raid.
I hope they do. That'd teach him. Come on, we'd better get
Hope
moving.
they do. That'd teach
The
him.
supply
Yeah,
depots are to the northwest.
that's understandable.
We must approach undetected.
Approach undetected. I feel like we're detected. We are being seen by quite a few people who are running away from us.
Fine work, my lord. The supply depots are just ahead.
Nope, stuck on a thing. Stuck on a... No! Hitbox. Oh, I have to remind myself that we don't heal.
Our main camp is under attack.
Wait, why are we not... We should be using sword, not spinner. That's our... Yeah. I gave him the spinner because it was funny, but I didn't actually want to use it.
This ought to make Lord Cao Shuang see sense. I guess we'd better go help out.
Oof.
And just what do you think you're
Okay,
doing
there's the
here?
ambush.
Trespassers will be
Speed and daring now get stuck on the geometry. Yeah. I have to keep reminding myself the age of the game and all of that, but my goodness, the hitboxes are so ridiculous in this. But when you take into account the technology at the time, it makes total sense. Oh, lovely! There's an assault here too, waiting atop the cliffs.
Things are looking very
and
good
they're
for
jumping
us.
on top of us.
You're out here all alone?
Alright, we'll go help Green Flashies, because it is chaos and they will probably die.
Part of our main camp defenses have been wiped out by a fire attack.
And fire, because it's Dynasty Warriors. I guess Samurai Warriors always uses fire too. Watch our health burn. Woo! Just to make it all that more harder.
Suma Zhao. I suppose you've come to laugh at me. You were right, and I was wrong.
The blue ball of plasma is wonderful.
I think our chances of winning are
it's just so ridiculous.
Gone. I know that.
That he kicks. The fact that you can kick plasma as well.
The enemy seems to be coming
Old
from
school
the
Monster
north.
Hunter
We
hitboxes
must
are
take
wild.
the western gate and head south.
Found your OSHA card. Were you looking for it?
Eye for strategy, I see. The western gate, you say? Very well.
I am fine.
I didn't.
You must protect Lord Cao Shuang.
Yet again, my ignorance.
Our
What
lord
is an
struggling.
OSHA card?
He won't last much longer.
I understand the OSHA, the organization, and what it does. I don't understand what an OSHA card is. Grab, 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 grab. Doing all the things. Alright, go out and help people. Go out and help people.
My lord, you needn't concern yourself about me, but thank you.
My eye is doing the thing again. I'm gonna play one-eyed for a little bit.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display
There you go.
will boost the
There you
morale of our
go.
troops.
Okay. That's a bun. I think we are a barrel, hopefully with a bun. We'll see if... Does it? Yes, it does help. 100. Nice.
You inspire us all.
Except I'm gonna go burn half of what I just... Why did I do that? Why? And I can't even go out this door, so it's entirely useless. I'm smart. I'm real smart.
This is our chance, men. Claim the head of the leader of Wei.
Okay, so which way is he going? Let's go out this way. Okay. He showed up and he's in trouble. Sounds about right. Is this the under? Is this how? No, yes. Yes? Yes, this is the under.
I am to be the last thing you see on this battlefield. Come and show me the might you possess.
Ditto, man. He's squish. He goes squish. Bye. Poof. Alright, horsey. Escape. Where are we headed?
I cannot afford to die in battle. I shall withdraw for now.
Move faster.
That was almost too easy.
It shows that I completed the training. There are different levels, but most people only really get
More
through the
enemy
10-hour
units, my
training.
lord.
The 30-hour training is for supervisors, employers, and foremen.
can't they all
Kind of
just
just
come
another
at once and
certification.
be done
Oh,
with it?
okay. That makes sense. That makes sense a lot.
Well done. You have a positive effect on
Is
our
that
forces.
something where if you're working in a OSHA-controlled environment that you are required to have on you and they can request to see it if they show up at the job
I
site?
have discovered my own weakness. I must work harder to
Alright,
overcome it.
this is my target.
That
You need
was
to
almost
stay
too
alive.
easy.
Fortunately, he actually kind of is a little speedy boy and not easily distracted. However, his pathing could be some help. Wow, we're surfing on a body. I forgot he does that. Why are we going down here, y'all? This does not seem like a good path for us. Yep, there we go. Ah, Shinsai.
Our lord isn't quite up to this. It looks like we'll have to take care of them.
Oh, there's a big chicken right there.
I'm afraid your destiny.
Let's wait
has
to pick
run
that up
its
until we're
course.
done with this fight. Because I think that'll heal more than I'm missing currently. Doesn't matter. Alright. I would like to escape. Please let me escape. Can we escape?
Until next time, when I can return stronger.
Oh my goodness, he is
That was
already
almost
out
too
there
easy.
booking it. Wow, he is... Wow. In the middle of the lot.
The night raid. Tenacious waves of attack.
Okay. My eye is done.
That would be me.
Ow! I was resting it on my mask and it slipped and poked me in the eye. Yeah, usually the person in charge is going to be the one that OSHA has to talk to, and they're the ones running the show. And so it's best to have someone who's trained to enforce or... Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, this teleported me forward, far into the back line, so that the person I'm supposed to protect is now behind me.
Dung-Ai, I'll leave him to
Dramatic effect.
Surely you just...
Surely you jest, my lord. We'll never know. It ended too fast. Cavalier attitude, portrayed through body language.
You mean he's too ill even to meet with me?
This was such an interesting turn to the story too, where he convinces everyone that he's not well and then turns on him.
Please give my regards to the general. By the way, where is the general right now?
Sorry, it's so quiet. I know you guys can't hear.
Yes.
So I'll skip. It's
Cao
frustrating.
Shuang is still out hunting, Father. He has no idea what's going on.
We must secure the palace now. It is time to
Here we go.
return power to the hands of those smart enough to wield it.
Yet another
secure the
Simi
guard
quote.
post at the castle
It's
gate.
time to return the
It will
power
be
to the
useful
hands
when
of those who
Cao
know
Shuang
how to
returns.
wield it. Yeesh. Alright, you are supposed to be my target. And I heal, so it don't matter that you just slap me in the face with your fan. I just pictured, you know, like the stereotypical older duel where you want to challenge someone to a duel, and so you slap them with your glove. That's what I just pictured with the slapping with the fan, with like high members of Shu. Sorry, not Shu. Wei. Don't know why I said Shu. At the end of the day, that's why I said Shu. See? Yeah, it did actually grab him. That's a surprise. It yoinked him out from behind the person he was hiding. Okay. What is next for us?
Father,
Right side.
A messenger has been spotted running off to warn Cao Shuang.
No messenger. No messenger. Not allowed.
We should annex the armory too.
Annex.
Its
That's
benefits
yet
will
another
be
word you don't
obvious.
hear very often. Fan. Imagine having to heal after getting hit by a fan. I have given myself a paper cut on the paper fans.
You have the nerve to come alone?
Because it's very stiff but thin, the paper that they use, and so I've needed to heal after interacting with fans before, but yeah, just having a slap to the face by a fan does seem rather embarrassing. He's about to leave. I thought this was the messenger. Oh well, we're going to now have to deal with whatever the messenger does. Because I've got a couple industrial fans I can chuck, so that would probably hurt. Yeah, industrial fans would hurt. That I would, yeah. Seems so. Seems very so. Yoink. Yeah, he's gone.
Been sent. They don't know when to quit, do they?
Where is the messenger? Is he on the other?
There's
Wait.
a guard post here. What should we do, Father?
Take it.
Too many flashy
The more
things. I don't know what I'm
pressure
supposed to
put on
do.
the soldiers,
The map
the easier it will be
confuses.
to manipulate.
Capture that. Okay, but where's the messenger? I know that one escapes, but there's a second one, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll stop that one. Go, 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 go.
I know. You need not worry about me, Father.
He's actually kind of moving fast. It's just a single
The
entity,
general's
correct?
men have returned.
Where you at?
Things are
Yes, it
gonna
is.
get ugly.
Look, that officer just walked right past the messenger. It's not like this is important or anything. He's like, meh. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yoink! I love seeing the like wave of people jump over you, missing you with their swords. Why did the weapon just change? I guess it's possible I bonked the trigger, but I did not press the trigger. Not intentionally. That was weird. We have proven that my controller has issues, so maybe it's kind of pressing buttons on its own now. The gremlins have taken up residence in it at this point. No.
I too
Oh
share
gosh
your
darn it, he
love,
booped
Father.
him! He was Ah, he booped him out of my Musu. That was inopportune. That was, yeah,
Stay loyal
not
to
the
an
best.
incompetent buffoon and die, or serve me and live. It is your choice.
When you put it that way.
I will serve you, my lord.
Alright, when does a gate open and where? Is it the front gates? He's attempting to escape the castle.
Huan Fan has fled. He was the
He's coming
brain
out the front.
behind
We'll
Cao Shuang.
intercept. This will be fine.
I'm sure he was the one sending the messengers. The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Here's Johnny. Hello.
You think you can outsmart
Let's see.
me?
We should be able to snag
Don't make
you.
me
Here,
laugh.
there's nothing else in front of us. Don't know how that didn't land on anyone, but the game said so, so that is law. Please stand. Please stand up. Good. I deserved that one after the last failure. I contemplated swapping to sword, and then I realized that I wouldn't get my healing if I did, so... Or wait, I think we determined that sword is a speed weapon, so maybe I would. Don't remember. No, I think it's only X-capable weapons, not speed weapons, so we do need to use the fan.
You will learn
Okay,
to
good.
regret this moment.
The mind shall vanquish the
So
sword.
just the last guy. How does one get to the last guy? Nope, not the last guy. We have... Sure,
Here
we'll
they
go there.
come. This is gonna be a real chore.
Zhao, keep your comments to yourself.
We
You
cannot
cannot go
horse in
through
here.
life
So
avoiding
we're just gonna
things
have some
because
long
they are
runs. Run and drink.
I know,
I'm out of
I
soda.
know. You need not worry about me, Father.
That is sad. Okay, there are 3 here. Can I center this between all of them? No, we cannot. Okay, here. Fine. I will hydrate. Thank you, Warden. It is so nice to, like, not continually have red in my health bar, but this is gonna set me up for failure in the future. Because I'm going to think that, you know, I don't lose health, and the next person we play is totally gonna lose health. And not be able to heal until we upgrade him, so... I am predicting failure with whatever it is that we do next. Alrighty. The 3 of you are just kind of annoying, and... Which one's lowest? This one's in front of me, so he will be lowest soon. But, okay, let's see if I can get both of you in some attacks so we can at least start weaning down these people. Yet again, that didn't land. Don't understand why. Guess maybe he was a tad bit out of range? Hopefully I can be back in time, but Body wants food and is willing to fight me now. Go eat, Warden. Have a good rest of your evening.
Vanquish the sword.
Alrighty. Okay, we have... Oh, this one will be on, and then... Did we get both? Nah, he's too high. And then more people are here. I thought we only had one more, but nope. So many ambushes. Doink. Oh, defense. Apparently it knows that I need it.
I too share your pride, Father.
Holy. Do I have to fight these guys, or can I just run for the end? I think I can just run for the end. Let's just run for the end. That'll be fine. Oh, oops. We triggered a thing.
All my drinking, hunting, carousing, it is all for the future of Wei.
Come on, can I skip? Yes, I can. Okay, it's start.
Someone stop Suma Yi.
He just skedaddled. Do you see that speed boost? I can't horse. Nope. All right. So we have to fight these people because I'm not gonna be able to catch up to him, and he's gonna go hide behind a door. Wow. If I remembered this stage, I could have probably caught him in the spider web, but I unfortunately didn't think about it. It would be really interesting to try to catch him, to just like set a challenge for yourself to try to get him before he gets to the throne room to see if you can end the stage early or if you have to go to the final stage.
You have truly earned
I don't know.
your
Never tried it.
Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Okay, you. Can you just be webified? That's not who I wanted to, but I'll take it. Okay. How about you? Can I? Yes, I can. Okay, now we are surrounded. Not great, not great. My nose is so itchy. Oh my goodness. Oh, we have 3? When did we have 3? Okay, let's go after the low one. Fortunately, none of these are Musu capable, so that is very nice.
To retreat is not
Where are you?
necessarily
Where are
to
you?
lose.
There you are.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Sir? Sir. Oh, buns. Increase max health. That's probably good. That's probably pretty good.
The mind shall vanquish the
Okay. Does the gate open now? Can we leave? Yes, it does.
You have truly earned your reputation.
Why?
Such a display will boost the morale
It did it
of our
again.
troops.
It changed weapons and... Oh, you know what it is? The button is so gosh darn sensitive that if I brush it, it swaps. That's what's happening. At least now I know. I need to be a little bit more careful about that. Alright, let's get you in a nice little spider web. And a Splodify. Perfect! The not doing a ton of damage makes this so tedious. Like, sure, we don't die, but... this shouldn't take this long. But that was a choice I made. I didn't want to dump more money into this guy because he doesn't last very long. Hey, Hollow. It has been a while. I am doing all right. How are you?
Everything I have done
Do
has
it.
been
Dump
for
the money.
Empire.
But then I have to
For
grind
rank.
the money. I don't want to grind the
regret
money.
nothing.
Hi, Hira. How are you?
Then why are you freeing me, Jay?
That was a lot of purple in my health bar. That was nearly scary. Fortunately, we have the healing seal. Play more of the video game. Some point, we're all going to be done with it. You can only play so much of a game before it's like, okay, we should move on. You, sir, need to die. I sniped him! Sniped him with the elemental. Alright, give me one moment.
I was right to do what I did. Know your place.
The sniveling, like, they centered his rear just perfectly. Just completely indecent. Fine, I guess, but no matter... Wait. Fine, I guess, but no matter what you do, money is always grind. That is true, Hollow. There's an achievement for clearing 1,000 legend mode battles. Are you sure you'll be done? I cannot do the grinding that is needed in this game to unlock all the things. It's just, I can't do it. I'm not that person. Not that person. I like to take my time and analyze things and all of that, but not like try to force through trying to get to the end. And that's, yeah. I'm not a grinder. I am not a grinder. This is one of those unskippable cutscenes. Yeah, unskippable. So here we are. We're waiting. We'll do some more hydration.
Learning of his intentions, Sima Yi made his way to the castle where Xiahou Ba was stationed.
It's at the point where it makes a fun noise. Loud! Volume in the game.
Xiahou Ba will be heading for Shu.
You don't wish us to give chase?
No.
There's a joke with you not being a grinder. I can't think of one yet, and I don't want to. Thank you, Hollow. Thank you. I appreciate
The
that.
Xiahou clan's achievements are well known. Killing him will bring unnecessary trouble.
He sides with his father's killers to save his own hide. I couldn't do it.
Xiahou Ba is an interesting character in this game. Like, he doesn't necessarily have ties to Wu outside of outside of familial ties. Like, he doesn't seem driven There we go. We can skip that one. Driven to follow him. But then it, like, he seems to find a good place in Shu. Like, he buys into it. A horsewhip? Wait, why is the rapier a horsewhip? And then what is that? The dandy man. It's a candy cane. Oh, that's great. All right, we're going to give him the horsewhip because we need all the cheats we can get. That's not the button I wanted to press. That's the button I wanted to press. Musu, max health, attack, defense. There we go. No, that's not the right one. One more. Defense. And then, where are you? Officer Assassin. And then we're going to give you the cheaty ace because, yeah, this is not going to go well. He's almost fully upgraded there. Let me remind myself. Holding down. So no aerial Musu. Pierce him with your blade of judgment. Death sentence. Okay. Okay. We're going to go fail. And then I'm going to have to dump a whole bunch of money. Because that's just how this works.
The Shu army must be
horsey. Let me get. Thank you.
Begin the advance.
An enemy unit has been sighted to the southwest.
Middle. Go to the middle.
Numbers, I'd say
that's I remember. His DLC weapon is the lightning blade. Lightning
Continue
blade.
the advance. We will break them and their pathetic
Have I used
plans.
the lightning blade? 1 second. Lightning sword. Okay, so it looks like a rapier, just like it's different. And lightning is its thing. It's massive. Do we? 70 attack. Do you guys want? I guess we could use it. We can give it a shot. It's not his X weapon, but whatever. Sure, we'll give it a shot. Do this once more. Attack, and then defense, and then officer assassin. There we are. We can give it a shot. Oh.
Just to be safe.
Are we jousting?
For the enemy's plans.
What in the heck?
Don't worry.
Why is Father
You'll
not
enjoy it.
taking command
Time
himself?
to rend through them.
Perhaps he has become bored by war.
I am not familiar with this. That was most of my health.
No, he seemed fine.
Okay, it's a much slower attack. I know I hate the rapier. Whoa! That was some beautiful AoE and we just buffed him. We're not doing any damage to this defense carrier. Defense carrier? Defense captain. My goodness.
Now's our chance. They don't suspect a thing.
Dun dun dun. Ambush is coming.
Our men have been ambushed. They're already surrounded. There is no escape.
Okay. What do we do? I think we do have to go back and turn. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Nope.
The enemy outnumbers us.
This is not going to happen.
Destroy the bridge and restrict their access.
Okay, we need to go destroy a bridge. Oh, we swapped weapons somehow because apparently I've suddenly developed the ability to accidentally bonk the bumper. Okay. We have blues that are holding them at bay. I think those blues are going to be sacrificed and we're going to have to just say you are a lost cause and thank you for holding back the reds for the rest of us to survive. Never mind, they're dead. Thank you for your sacrifice in order for us to stop the reds. Alright. Yes, I see it. Don't let me... Yeah. What is it? It is charge.
Hey,
there we go.
It isn't polite to take somebody by surprise like that.
Yeah. No kidding, Shahaba. You're the one who ambushed us. Taking control of your camera is so frustrating.
If we secure it, it will damage enemy morale.
Okay, so... Hitbox! Thank you! There is a barrel. I desperately need the barrel. There we go. I should have grabbed, I should have gone back in the base and looked for more barrels, but I didn't want to. And we're going to pay for that. That weapon becomes Shiz's main weapon in 8. Oh, okay. It's very ridiculous, and I think very him. The rapier was just a little bit too generic and underpowered for, like, him as a character. Let's turn around and deal with this lieutenant. Whoa. If I had had the lieutenant in that combo, that seemed nasty. For the length of this sword, how fast it's able to swing is rather impressive. The speed that must be going at the edge of the blade as opposed to the handle of it.
Show them no mercy.
Must be intense.
Lord Guo Huai has executed an
I was gonna say, was that an ambush?
The enemy
Sure
forces
was.
have been thrown into a panic.
Do I want to fight these people? I feel like I should. On my way over to the green flashies, because we had a friend, and I like to save my friendly
I am to be the
pixels.
last thing you see on
Support
this
your friendly
battlefield.
pixels.
Come and show me the might you possess.
Oh, I swapped weapons. I didn't mean to swap. No! I got myself in trouble. I got myself in trouble. Nope. No thanks. No thanks. Doink, 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 doink. That is the superior Musu. I am dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I should be dead, but I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
For now.
Why am I still using a tennis racket?
I shall reign supreme.
Just go behind the tent and change.
This one is heroic.
Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
guess
dun,
I
dun.
need to pick up the pace.
Where you at? Where you at? There we go. His C4 is really hard to control. Yeah, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead! I truly thought that was it, but that, whatever smacked me do not, no! I thought I turned the other direction. Nope, he's gonna hit me. Nope, I dodged.
I must yield. Forgive me, but I cannot go any further.
Okay, just calm down. You're fine. You're fine. Was there a barrel in here? No. No barrel. Alright. See if we can't smack him. Good. We got a good skewer on that.
This is not the end.
Oh.
I shall reign
I think I just swapped weapons accidentally and it saved me. No, I didn't. I don't know what I did, but I'm alive. Just barely. Someone could sneeze on me and I'd be over. Really, horse? You're gonna stop all the way back there? Oh goodness, we lost Guo Hai. They're about to head into our base. I don't know what entering this triggers. Hopefully it's not something terrible. Because we need to get back to the base.
Prepare yourself.
Did you use the weapon switch attack but actually canceled the swap animation with the Musu? That may have been what happened. No, this is terrible. I remember this not going well before and not being able to, yep. Well, it didn't end the way I thought it would. Actually, it did end the way I thought it would, but not. I'm not going to explain that. We're going to go grind titles. Alright, off to legend mode. We need to dump some money into this guy because he is going to annoy us. Also, that aura you said was... I said it was a not buff. I had a name for it, but yeah, it was a debuff. That's what I called it, a debuff. Okay, so it is a slow. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap to Sha. Ooh, I want to play him with the mask. Wait, no. Is he? Yes, this one is the one with the mask. Select character. Does he have? Not select character. Select. Oh, we can't. Okay. Oh, without mask and with mask. I see. So that's the normal outfit down here. That's fine. I like him with the mask. What was I doing? We should dump some money into him. What does he need? What does he need? Start dumping a little bit of everything. Come on. I need to get the rhythm. There we go. Once I get off sync, it's hard to get back in, so I'm trying to stay quiet so I can get this done. One more, and then let's go grind some titles. So there's one thing missing in the skill tree, but we're so close on the, so we have 400 and this is 800. I figure we'll go grab a few titles and we'll probably be able to upgrade. So I didn't want to do it. So 3 officers, 7 minutes, beginner or higher, 2-star. 2-star. Let's go find this is the one we always do.
After the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Alright, let's make sure that we have the weapons that we want. because we actually do not want the rapier, because y'all told me there's something better. Lightning sword. Let's do that. And then this, and that, and more of that, and all of this. And some defense, because I get smacked a lot. And then Officer Assassin. And the cheaty ace, just in case. Alrighty. There you go. Alright. This is not the one that I... No, it is the one that I have a panda! Why do I have a panda? Was that my panda? Was that someone else's panda? Why was there a panda?
We had better engage their cavalry with our archers. Let's find places to position ourselves.
I'm very confused. Is that left over from Conquest? Did I play him in Conquest or something and gave him a panda and he's just here now? He has a panda.
We thank you for coming to our aid.
I was not expecting the panda. Alright, you can be my third. Stop running from me, lollipop. There we go. Perfect. Alright, officer info. Titles, yes. Yep, clear. Alright, we just need to end this.
Camp, and we will rush forth to glory.
I want to try something. I just want to go to the end. Horse?
There are some enemies
I just want to go to the end without doing the objectives and seeing if that is possible. So that we can not waste time. That's a wall. Turning, 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 turning. And we get to stop the guy that's running down anyway, so that's fine.
We could not prepare our archers in
Hello,
time.
Xiaoyun.
We will have to
Hi.
engage them head on.
No matter what character you select, the star choose, even if you play a different one or a companion, I would say we'll be with you. To select the... I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Hollow Strife. Like, I don't see the panda now. I know in Conquest mode, I had a panda.
Brilliant! You are quite competent.
But I haven't seen the panda when I've played other characters, so I don't know. Autocorrect doing things.
I am afraid we cannot allow you to harm.
That's fair. I figured autocorrect had something to do in there.
You were a fool to think you could
Alright,
win against
first title. You get second title. My goodness, this weapon's ridiculous. So he does. I was like, there's no way that he just holds that weapon like that. And he uses his other hand to, like, balance it, which makes sense.
Nothing will prevent me from seizing the man.
Alright, thank you for the title. We are now friendly. Alright, officer info. Titles. What was that? Damage inflicted upon enemies marginally when using weapons of power. Okay, 3 officers, 4 minutes, 3 star. 3 officer, 4 minutes, 3 star. I think. Something like that. Alright, 3 star. Which 3 star do we want to do? Want to use escape? No thanks. Yeah, that's one that we always end up doing. No, let's not. Let's do... There's a reason I always do the ones we normally do. Because the other ones take so long, but I'm tired of doing them. Whatever. We'll continue to do it. Clicky click, yo. Alright, verifying I remember that I can use Musu, yes? Yeah, I can use Musu. 3 officers. Perfect. Alright, horsey. Come. See panda. Bye, panda. Alright, quickie quick, quickie quick. Okay, so yeah, most of the time when you select a companion, it'll be with you. Okay, I don't remember selecting a companion. Unless I played him in Conquest at one point and gave him a companion.
This is no good for morale.
Which I don't remember doing, but it's quite possible I did. Alright, so this will be 1, and then those 2 out back will be 3.
Only an idiot would isolate himself on the battlefield.
Woo!
Prepare to die.
That's the one that has... I need to figure out what that combo is, because if you can control it, it's pretty awesome. Oh my goodness, look at that slow fall. He was falling in slow motion. I didn't realize that the slowness impacted, like, just everything. Okay, you. Would you mind fighting me real fast? I'll make it real fast. Yeah, y'all are good.
You will learn
Perfect.
to regret this moment.
Okay, and then this will be 3, and we can just race to the end. Well, we can't actually race to the end. We have to wait on the gosh darn engineers, but then we can race to the end.
You can outsmart me?
Really?
Don't make me laugh.
Really? Okay, that's it, right? That's it? Yep, alright. Just finish it out. Just finish it out. Don't grab the things. Get the boxes. Not boxes. Drops. Yep, there's the panda. Hi, panda.
My lord, Yuan Shao's forces are quickly approaching.
Alright, take out the screen thing so we can trigger the engineers, so we can get to the end faster. Yuan Shao does not matter. Really does not matter. Time to stretch the arms, because they hurt. Run-handed driving. Perfect. Alright. I thought I was on a horse, so I tried to dismount. I am oblivious. Okay.
That went well. We're making good time.
Clear the path for the engineers. Clear the path.
This is not the end.
Don't think you did, but I could be wrong, because it's been a while since I've seen your content. But I do know moveset for Lightning Sword. Do you want to find it out yourself, or do you want me to tell you?
I think I've got a good idea.
Even if you told me, I'd probably still just button mash it. Just until I find a pattern that works for me.
A true warrior indeed.
But you're welcome to share.
Our honor across the land.
Where? Okay. This is the lollipop that we need to not push off the edge, because that'll just ruin our day if we push him off.
You like all of the others.
Not a problem. Not a problem. That is a beautiful
I can't tell you
EMP.
how excited I am to be here. I'll show just how beautifully I can handle things.
Alright, engineers, move your little feet.
Yuan Shao's forces. They're sure
So
to
to
be
do
a
the
nuisance
slow
if they
thing,
start
5
attacking the
normal,
main
then
camp.
strong. Okay. Let me try that out down here. Which officer is going to get time stopped? It's a lollipop.
I shall
Oh, I didn't even get to time stop him.
Remember that.
Okay.
For yours is
1,
the
2,
first head I
3,
shall
4,
see.
5. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I shall
5.
reign supreme.
There we go. Okay, yep. That one's pretty powerful. Alright, Chen Gui. I know it's not GUI, but I'm a software engineer, so it's a GUI. Horsey. Horsey, spood beats. Wow. Completely different things. Get your little feet up here. This is the most painful part of this, is waiting on the guys to make it up the hill. Okay.
My lord, we are ready to attack the castle gates.
Good. Let's take
Here
down
they
those
are.
gates.
Alright, break the gate. Break the gate. Nope, jump. Get in. There we go. There we go. It gets nerfed in 8 and the range and duration, I'm pretty sure. That's understandable. It's pretty darn powerful. The duration feels both long and short,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
All that
Like,
needs to be done is to take out their leader. Things are looking pretty good.
I'm watching them fall, and like once I realize that they're falling, I'm like, wow, they've been falling for a while. And then like they don't actually hit the ground while slow falling. Then halfway through the fall, they resume normal speed, and it's like, oh, I thought that it would have lasted until they hit the ground. I don't know. It's just a weird timing. All right, great. Get our title and get out of here.
Believe in yourself, and victory can.
Thank you for that. Titles. Alright. Attack and defense against officers increases marginally. Alright, so this is the big one. 6 stars, beginner or higher. Which one was it that we did last time that was so good? 6-star, beginner or higher. 6-star, beginner or higher. Dry eyes. 6-star. Not that one. Not that one. Although that one actually might be a good option. What was it that we did? I think we did this one. We were on Woo? We were on Woo. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go. This whole
Yeah,
land will
we
soon
can
be
just
ours.
scoot up the right side, take out the green flashies. I need to not use Musu, right? Let me remind myself what I'm not supposed to do. For a minute. Yeah, 3 officers, no Musu. That's fine.
We'll surround Bai Di Castle. I want our main unit to
3
protect our
officers,
center.
no Musu.
Huang Gai will
Gonna
begin
continue
the
to tell myself not to use
encirclement from the
Musu
left flank.
because fingers really like hitting that Musu button.
Space for our reinforcements on the right.
Alright, so there's one. Waiting on the gate to open. Do I have to kill someone else? Oh, I do. Hello. Didn't even see you there. Just a little fly on the wall. Alright, this guy does not count as an officer, we found out. But I'm gonna kill him anyways. This officer is coming to intercept. Aha! Nunchuck boy!
The last thing you see on this
Hello, Nunchuck boy.
Come and show me the might you possess.
And that will be in order for objectifying. We have enough time. I'll just take him out while I'm here and then move on. Horsey?
This is our country,
Horsey?
and we'll defend it ourselves.
Horsey? Anywhere? No? Okay.
We shall wait here.
Says it's behind me. Oh, he was riding in my blind spot. I do that to people all the time. Well, not driving, but walking. If I'm walking with someone, I tend, like, my default place to walk is in their blind spot, and I drive them absolutely crazy because they cannot find me, and it's hilarious. It's really great. Alrighty. That was 3, right? We should be good. Yep, alright. We can use the Musus all we want. Speedy! Alright, and how does one open the door? Kill a person. That's how doors work. Doors require blood sacrifice and hitboxes to work.
You believe your
Hello, sir.
Are a match for
Bye.
mine?
And the sound change. Alright, where is said gentleman who needs to have his end? I believe he's right around. I can't fit through there. I had a little bit of a fear. So, karma in a sense. Yeah.
As long as
yeah.
those under my care depend on me, I cannot afford
Perfect.
to die.
Alright, we're done. We're done. Okay. Alright.
Nothing will prevent
Skippy skip,
me from
skippy skip.
seizing the
You're all
Okay, so what did that give us? Absorb small amounts of the enemy health when inflicting damage with X attack capable weapons. No! That means we have to use the rapier. Oh, Liu Shan. Forgot he existed. That's understandable. General who conquers Shu. Wow! Not just a generic, like, general who conquers forces or just general who conquers. It's specifically general who conquers Shu. Wow. Gosh, so that means we have to use the gosh darn rapier in order to heal. I wonder if we then... Okay. Hear me out. What if we change the ace to be the rapier? The horsewhip rapier. Give it all the things, and then whenever we need to heal, we just swap over to the rapier. Otherwise, use the lightning sword, because the rapier sucks. I hate the rapier. Makes sense to me. Alright. Makes sense to Hollow Strife, so it'll work, right? Where are you, Officer Assassin? There we go. Alright. Save, so that we don't have to do that again. End game. Yes. Story mode. Jin, continue. Yes, thank you. I need to grab a glove because my hand hurts.
Fleeing to Shu, Shahoba was made a...
Alright. Hello, brother. We're gonna get ambushed, so we're gonna need to come back pretty quick. Reminding myself that we are no longer super...
An enemy unit
Oh, we're
has been
using the
sighted
rapier.
to the
I will use the
southwest.
DLC weapon.
From their numbers, I'd say they're a decoy.
Okay, go to the
I
decoy.
don't care. Continue the advance.
You know what? I'm gonna try something here. Rather than going directly for the objective, I'm gonna run down here and take care of this officer. Just to make it less difficult for when the others come.
Don't worry.
In theory, that should help, right? Or is the game so scripted that it doesn't help?
Himself? Perhaps he has become bored by war.
You think he is testing me?
Alright, you. Why do you block me? Why do you block? Okay, just stand up so I can stab you in the heart. Please. Thank you. Skewer! Shish kebab! Why is he still 1?
This area is now under my
It was like,
control.
no, you cannot finish him off with that Musu. It was not meant to be. Alrighty. Now that that's gone, we can run into the middle and trigger the thing, and then run up and stop the bridge, and then run over and stop the lady, and then run back because there's going to be another group in our base. Lots of running. Unfortunately, I have nothing yummy to drink. I could drink water. I guess that's probably healthy. It also makes fun noises. Alright, you.
I am more than willing to sacrifice my life.
I remember this defense captain being very tanky. Why did you teleport? Hit him so hard, he moved pixels.
Now's our chance. They don't suspect a thing.
Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and stop the gates. Gates, stop the bridge.
Our men have been ambushed. They're already surrounded.
So that we can try to queue off all of the events
So it was a decoy.
as quickly as we
All
can.
forces remain calm and deal with the situation.
The enemy outnumbers us. We should destroy the bridge and restrict their access.
It would be really nice to be able to like control people and tell them, you know what, I'm better used on the front lines, you go destroy the bridge, but nah, the game doesn't work that way. Alright, charge!
Hey!
Yoink.
It isn't polite to take somebody by surprise
And
like
then waiting
that.
for my camera to be taken away from me, yep. And then I'm pointed the wrong direction, so
There's
annoying.
an enemy supply depot to the northwest. If we
Alright,
secure
let's
it,
take this
it will
route and
damage
try to take
enemy
out the
morale.
reds along the top and move that way to see if maybe that'll help make things a little bit better. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws, trying to vary strategy just to see what happens. Oh, this lieutenant is pretty low. Can we just shish kebab him? I don't know if he was close enough. He was not. Was able to just kind of like scoot right past.
This area
He
is
felt a
now
little
under my
breeze.
control.
This is going so much better. So much better. I guess I haven't checked. I assumed that we weren't healing, but I'll have to verify that next time I take damage, see if we're healing.
Fight me now for glory.
Which may be sooner than I think.
Attack. Show them no mercy.
Shish kebabs! And tenderizing.
Lord
Oh,
Guo
swap
Huai has
weapons.
executed an ambush. The enemy forces have been thrown into a panic.
Perfect. I just want to skewer you. You are very skewerable, young man.
I am to be the last thing you see on
Don't
this
take that out of
battlefield.
context.
Come and show me the might you possess.
Alright,
This one
perfect.
is
Alright.
heroic. I guess I
This
need to
is
pick up
going
the pace.
so much better. So much better. They're still fighting. They aren't even near the base. Up the bridge.
skill you displayed on the battlefield inspires us all to carry out our duty.
Turn. Alright, lady.
I shall be your opponent.
Yes,
Prepare
you will.
yourself.
I have prepared as much as I am able. Come
Taking
to me.
matters into your own hands like this can only lead to premature death.
It is not enough to
Oh, that was
simply secure
him.
it.
Oh no, we shish kebab
Burn
both
it to
of
the
them.
ground.
Wow. That was really easy. Alright, burned their resources. We're turning around. Wow. This is going great. Yura kept telling me that the titles are so helpful, and I kept fighting. I'm like, I don't want to do titles. I don't want to do titles. But Yura, you are right.
Enemy reinforcements are
Titles make
approaching.
life so much better. As much as I don't want to do it, you are right. Alright, I know there are reinforcements coming, but let's go for these green flashies and help mid. And then maybe go down to the bottom next? We'll see. We'll see how people are doing. Alrighty, you two flashies in the middle there. You have a date with my lightning sword.
I'm concerned about Lord Guo Huai's health.
Oh,
Mind
sick
you,
guy?
He always seems sick.
He is always sick. If you're always sick, how do you know, like, when it's actually an issue?
That was close.
That would be a definite issue if you're chronically sick. Okay, we actually can test our healing now. We can't heal with lightning sword. All right, perfect.
Even now they fight
All right,
on.
no reason to use
The
rapier.
Shu
This
army
is
more
perfect for
tenacious
us.
than ever.
I thought there was a second longer in that. My bad.
You will carry our
Oh well.
honor across the land.
Don't matter. We can heal. I don't care. Life's easy. Life's a breeze when you have titles that heal ya.
To retreat
Perfect.
is not necessarily to lose.
Okay. Scooty. Alright, they're here. Oh, that base has already fallen. Let's go ahead and try to keep this base from falling.
My pets and I have long awaited your arrival.
Yeah, those are going to end up in our base.
The enemy is using some sort of siege weapon. Our men are under fire.
Siege weapon. It's the Juggernauts.
Your father would be horrified to know that his son would fight for the
5?
Shoe.
Oh, this is Shahaba.
No,
this is.
We'd rather that than see his
Ow, ow, ouch, ouch, ouch,
son
ouch, ouch,
die.
ouch, 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 no thank you, 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 no thank you. Can I skewer? Shish kebab time. Anyone here? Nope. Gosh darn it, I wasted a shish kebab. No. Alright. This is just too many officers cannot get hit in edgewise. See if I can skewer. That is not the one that I pressed. They blocked the entirety of that. Alright, well you block this one. No, we got the ba. Alright, there went the ba.
Adept at fleeing a battle.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I'm
Ouch.
proud of
Ouch.
I shall reign supreme.
Okay, we got 2. This is now manageable. We are not as bullied as we were previously. Beautimus. Alright, that was it, right? No more? I didn't miss anyone? Nope.
A true
Alright.
warrior indeed.
Back to base. Back to base.
Carry our honor
Phone
across
home.
the land.
ET phone home. Gotta go home. There's red in our base. Gotta blink. My eyes are dry. Alright, who's here?
So
Oh, just
you are my
2
next
lollipops. Okay.
I'll crush you like all of the others.
Really? He completely just like neo'd that skewer. And now I'm being bullied. No! Let me out! Let me out! Stop it. No! I want to continue. You know what? I don't need to continue using Musu. These guys don't Musu. There's no reason to have it. Not no reason, but my normal core justification is not valid of the fact that they could Musu me. Alright.
Remember that.
Stop bullying me. And he bullies me again. Guys, would you please... My lollipop is hurting more than their lollipop, because he's just moving them out of the way. Okay.
You are quite impressive. It is difficult trying
Time
to
to
live up to you,
go
brother.
kill some nuts. Alright, there we go. Down the middle. We don't even need that, because we healed. Alright. Time for a really long ride. Really, horse? They're just peons. The horsewhip for the rapier is just weird. It's just weird. I don't know. A lot of stuff is weird, but that's extra weird to me. Doesn't even have a point. That's arbalists. Let's go ahead and take these out. I'd rather fight arbalists than ballistas. Oh good, he got one too. Perfecto. Alright, lady. What you got? What you got?
Stand your ground and face me.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. She actually has a Musu. Alright, we need to continue seeing Musu for this part of the fight. Keep reminding myself that. No, no, no thank you. No, thank you. Ouch! Ow. Ow. No, I'm faced the wrong direction. Don't do it! Darn it. That's the far superior Musu, but it's... You hit less of them. Superior in damage, that is. Not superior in landing.
You have
She's won.
earned
I
your
shouldn't be wasting
reputation.
Musu on her.
Such a display will boost the morale
At least
of
she
our
didn't...
troops.
Okay. This is going far better than I expected, which is concerning me a tad bit. The remaining 5 Shu forces are advancing. That's fine. Come to me. Less riding I have to do. Hello, paintbrush guy.
The name's Madai. It's a pleasure to meet you. I promised too many
One
people that I
Musu.
would survive
Love
this
it.
battle. So I guess this is goodbye.
As long as you land it, it's good. If you don't land it, it's painful.
I shall reign supreme.
Okay. 3 officers in here. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. Everything's awesome. 4 officers. And a whole bunch of defense captains. Okay, we have full Musu. Just kind of get them all in a skewer and we can shish kebab them and then put them on the grill. Beautiful. That was easy. Whew, okay. I never noticed the purple on both the weapons there. Knowing the relationship between Guohuai and Zhahaba, you know, breaking that block and knowing what he needs to do, but, you know, it must be hard for him to fight against Zhahaba there.
No point sticking around here.
If Simisha had not redirected there, would Guohuai actually have been able to pull the trigger? I don't think so. I'm gonna skip that. Alright, who do we play next? Back to the man. Let's see, officer info, not move list skills. Did we? Oh no, one left. Alright. This should be, I think, the last one, so let's make it good. He's gonna have some issues. His attack is very, very sad. What weapons? Controller is not doing what I want it to. I keep telling it to give me the ace, and it keeps putting it back to Divine Justice. Okay. What does this map look like? See if I remember it. Oh, low base. Oh, that's a big map. That's a real big map.
Has been sighted up ahead. An internal squabble, perhaps?
Maybe someone wishes to stop Wang Ling's rebellion, or perhaps they are fleeing in fear.
That is Wang Ling's son, Wang Guang. He is under fire from his father's troops.
It would appear he has turned his back on his father. He may be useful.
Okay, so there is some stratagem stuff that's going to go on here. Defeat these two and rescue. Okay.
For glory.
Ooh, I may have killed the wrong one. Oops. No, this one's fine. I thought they were both reds, like both sides were reds, but no, it's fine. The good side is blue, which makes me not friendly firing people so much better. There you are. Spiderweb and explosion. Thank you.
What is it you are trying to do?
Perfect.
My father loves wind, but his love has clouded his vision. Allow me to talk to him, to make him see sense.
Very well. Come with me.
Father, I don't believe Wang Ling can be convinced.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick detour. I want to see what's this side of the map.
I am not expecting Wang Ling to defect, my
Those
son.
are some interesting stacks.
His son try will bring disorder to his
ranks. Oh, I could swim. Yeah, rather than going around, I'm just going to swim upstream over here. It's annoying, but I think it's probably more efficient at this point.
I can't believe it. I've never met someone so strong.
You know what I just put together is horse in water is actually more powered than swimming in water because you can actually attack. If you have a whole bunch of people stuck in the water and you have a horse, they can't attack you back. That would be an interesting thing to attempt in like a hard stage, is to try to knock people into the water and then just like horse next to them and smack them because they can't hit you back. Ah, too bad Hulao Gate doesn't have water. I want to try that with Lubu. Alright. Are you just going to keel over here in a moment?
I can't
sure is. Perfect.
I've never met someone so strong.
Okay.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Hello, horsey. How do we want to play this? Let's go for this one here in the center and then go left and then go right. Kind of take a long circle around. Here, I just don't even mess with the blocking stuff. Do something that's unblockable. Not a lot of damage, but at least he didn't block it.
I shall do my best to follow your example.
How can you block a laser beam, really? I mean, unless you have a lightsaber, then it makes sense. Somehow. Come on, man. Your end is near. Just accept it. Just accept it.
I can't
Perfect.
believe I lost
accepted.
to someone as scrawny as you.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Okay, then this went. Are they gonna come ambush us in the back? Oh no, they're in front. So that's fine.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Ooh, Fei
Just
Xiao.
as we
I've
thought,
never seen
Wang
that
Ling has made a
that
deal
name
with
before.
Wu.
Wang Fei. Well, obviously I've seen it, but I've never stopped to think about
It
it.
would be wise to get rid of them first.
Brother, what are
Oh,
you doing
hello,
with
Ding
Sima
Dong.
Yi?
This conflict is destroying Wei. Please, you have to help me convince Father to stop.
Oh darn it! Why did he?
But
He totally get down, Mr. President. Them. All right, so don't attack the one who's confused. Let's go ahead and take out these woos.
It shall
Woo
be
the
my
woos.
pleasure to face
Oh,
you
they're
in
they're
battle.
they're not even interested in me. All right, we let one go by, but at least we have the Feng here that we can stop. Ow! And a lollipop. A Fang pop?
I shall return. Remember
Okay.
that.
Apparently there's
For
another.
yours is the first
Oh
thing I
no!
shall
That was
see.
not the one I wanted to fight. That was the brother.
Vanquish the sword.
Oopsies! I did not. I meant to get the. Well, I guess it's his fault. He was attacking me. I moved away and he followed, so can't really
I
blame
shall
him.
return. Remember
Gosh
that.
darn it! The guy
For
made
yours
it
is
all the way
first
back into
thing
our
I shall
base.
see.
It's chaos. He's gonna last 2 minutes. I just wasted my Musu into the water. That was an abrupt end. It's chaos, so he's going to die in like 2 seconds. So we have to go back, which is so frustrating. I dislike riding around the map.
Zhao is still squandering his talents. He could be great, or he could remain a wastrel.
A wastrel.
Even
Ooh.
I cannot divine his future.
I don't remember hearing that interaction before. Or that wasn't even an interaction. Observation? Voice line? What? Of all the people to run past me, it's a fan man? Really? Okay. Okay, he just needs to go. I'm over people blocking my wind and my laser beams. And that missed. How about this one? Good. Wow, this guy's beefy, surprisingly.
To retreat is not necessarily to
Okay,
lose.
now that one is
The
moving
mind
towards
shall
us,
vanquish the
and
sword.
then the end, right? Right, that's all? Turn.
The main force of the
They have
Wu
more
army is
reinforcements.
here. They are being led by Zhuge Ke.
Ooh, Zhuge
Zhuge
Ke.
Liang's nephew. I will see if he has his uncle's
Oh,
talents.
really? I missed it. Missed it. Water in this game is like the worst. It's like the original Halo. You can survive a drop from space, but you drown in an inch of water. Water in games is always the cop-out. It's like, let's just not
Your
deal with
uncle
water.
was the only man who would ever match me in battle. I sincerely hope that you are not an embarrassment to him.
Once I defeat you, my name will become as known as that of my uncle.
Ah,
So you
sniveling.
are my next opponent.
Sniveling Zhuge.
I'll crush you like all of the others.
Zhuge Liang, it's just like all the other Zhugas were riding on his name. And they all turned out like brats and sniveling and incompetent, and it's just sad. Alright, Ke, you need to end. Just go. There we go.
There is not the merest glimmer of talent in you. You are a
Nearest glimmer
disgrace
of
to
talent.
your name.
Whoo!
You will learn to regret this moment.
Okay, what'd you drop?
The
You dropped some
mind
attack.
shall
I will take it.
vanquish the sword.
Let's go after the one that doesn't block.
You look unwell. Why don't you rest for a while?
We are in the midst of battle. I cannot rest now.
I mean, I get it. If someone said, you don't look good, and
I shall
I'm in the
do my
middle of,
best
like,
to follow
life and
your
death, I'm
example.
like, yeah, of course I don't look good. We have to finish this, but yeah. No, I also get where she's coming from, where she spends a lot of time with him, and it's like, something's off. This isn't like a normal thing she says in the middle of battle. Obviously, she's seen people injured, people fighting. It's like something else is up, and you should listen to her. Okay, Green Flashy, you have been flashing at me for the last few minutes, and I am over you. It is time for your ends.
What are you doing here?
Oh, this is a brother.
I'm here to convince
Okay,
our
let's see if he
father
actually
wrong.
gets convinced.
You must help me. Help him see sense. What are you talking about?
It's too late.
It's
All
too
right.
late for that.
Bye! You said it's too late, so it's too late for you. Ah, darn it. I really wanted that to be the end of him, but too beefy. Ah, how did he come out of being frozen to be able to block a laser beam?
I must retreat.
Okay.
This is not the end.
We can finally end
shall
it.
vanquish the sword.
Horsey? Horsey? There we go. No! Come on! There we go. I don't want to fight this red guy coming up at us. I want to go straight for the head. End it. End it quick. Whoo! That's a lot of text.
Fight me now! For
But
glory!
get me off. Stop it! There we go. Ouch. Technically I had aerial Musu. You should be able to like dismount an aerial Musu immediately, right? Like, that seems like a
This
thing.
rebellion is only helping Wu. If you truly love Wei, Father, you will
Ouch.
surrender.
If we do not stop Sima Yi, he will one day destroy Wei.
And then our ally is going to be turned again.
Brother, what do you think you're doing?
Ow, ow,
This
ow,
rebellion
ow,
will
ow.
only serve
No,
to
no, no, no,
strengthen
no.
Wu.
Alright,
It's not
reorient,
too late.
reorient.
We have to talk some sense into Father.
It won't work. There's no stopping him now.
Okay. I don't know who I hit, but it ended up
No matter
helping.
how many I defeat, still
Oh.
no rise to challenge me.
My
I
eyes
will
are
not
so
have the
irritated.
time to finish this.
Wang Ling was slain, and the Wu forces had no choice.
This is yet another unskippable because it's a major event in the Jin canon.
Wei largely fell
So,
under his control.
sipping water.
And just as quickly as he seized power, Sima Yi took ill. He had been hiding his poor health for years, despite participating in countless battles. Enemies, allies, even his own family, he had fooled them all. It was a fitting end to one of the most cunning intellectuals the land had ever known.
Why was it a fitting end? I guess because he was smart enough to keep people
Come to
from
think of it,
noticing, but
the
it's
last
still
few
weird.
years have been spent consolidating our rule. What's more, Father has moved with an uncharacteristic sense of haste.
He had us both fooled all along.
Talking with him in the third person when he's right in front of you.
My time here is done. My son, you must lead in my place. Use it as you see fit.
You were just
I'd like to
leaving
see
it all
greater
to me.
detail of the etching on the blade.
Well,
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
If I know you at all,
It's really... I
you're
wonder how they get the
excited
dual
by the
colors.
prospect.
I won't deny it. There is none more qualified than myself to lead Wei into the future.
Something you can say for Jin, they know how to toss and catch a sword. I feel like
Just make
games
sure
of catch as
that
a
you
kid
walk the
involved
right path.
sharp objects. Oh, that was loud.
The cunning strategist Sima Yi cast
Oh, and this is where we meet Jugadan. Yet another lovely Jin person that I hate. And his eyebrows are always so furrowed, and there's like very little eyebrow there, so they just like disappear. Looks like he doesn't even have any.
Lord Sima Zhao does not appreciate that
Oh, I can't even hear his voice. It's so low. Ugh. What does he even use? I forget. He is a fan man. I really hate him enough that I don't want to grind out. We'll give him the high flyer. That I don't want to grind out the titles, but we might have to because I definitely did not play him enough to warrant leveling him. But, ugh. I think my eyes are giving out, unfortunately, today, so I need to end stream. But I appreciate everyone stopping by. Hollow Strife, it was good to see you. Calculator, Yura, goodness, I'm Harrison, Fury, Warden. I think I said Warden already. Warden got it twice. I appreciate everyone. It was really good to see you. And hopefully another stream coming this week. Possibly Halo, possibly acrylic pouring. We will see. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day.